Oh, is this better?
Welcome to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet, the Xbox Drive. Before we get this show on the road, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, and leave a 5-star rating or review on your podcatcher of choice. If you want to continue the conversation after the show, make sure you join the Carpool Gaming Discord. For exclusive content and all the Carpool shows in one simple feed, head over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Finally, head over to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs. Now, with all that out of the way, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time for the Xbox Drive.
Greater than X.
Hey everyone, it's me, Sean Capri. I'm glad you're here because you're listening to the most horse-powerful podcast on the internet. It's the Xbox Drive. I'm on a Skype call with my friend Mitch, Power, Bowsah, and Fee. How are you doing, Mitch?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. It's so good to see you, my buddy. Fiona, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fantastic. Sean?
Good. Oh, okay, we got a little energy coming back at me. Bowsah, what's going on with you?
I think I'm okay.
You can
Let's
just
take
bring
it
it
from
on
the
Take
top.
the
down.
energy.
Take it
That
from the
energy
top.
was here. Just
Okay.
went.
Oh, you guys want to do it again?
Yep.
Hey everyone, it's... No, I'm just kidding. We're on the penultimate episode of 2024, gearing up for some rest and recharge. But guys, why don't we go ahead and start this episode like we do each and every week with our Geek Outs. Bowsah, bring the energy. What are you geeking out about today, Bowsah? Come on, man.
I got one word for you. One word.
Oh?
Cookies.
Cookies.
It's Christmas cookie season, baby.
Cookies.
Let's go.
What's going on with the
Jeans
cookies?
made some peanut butter cookies and snickerdoodles. And Sunday, I'm going to Mom's house to help her make some cookies. So, girl's going to pack on some pounds here in the next couple weeks.
I'm right with you, man. Oh, I'm eating cake pops. I'm eating everything. I got these like 2-bite cinnamon roll things that are, I don't know where they came from. They're in
One
the kitchen
bite.
right now. What?
Yeah.
One bite. Yeah,
One
yeah.
bite.
Challenge accepted. 2 bites for
Rookie
amateurs.
numbers there. Come on. There
No
you
kidding. Holy cow! I like that. Nice, good geek out. Anything else? Anything else, Bowsah?
That's it for this week.
Good, Fiona. What are you geeking out about? You and I, we got like kind of like a bop energy kind of going in. We're coming in. It's all right.
I just want to say I was very low energy up until the point I joined this call, and then
Oh,
he
yeah.
proceeded to show like, "Hey, here, watch these videos," and I'm like, "You know what? This is what I need. I should just play this guy's videos every time because I am hyped up." I am
Start with
super
Dirtman. Go to YouTube,
Yeah.
Google Dirtman. You owe it to yourself. Treat yourself with a little bit of a fun little video, and then go down the rabbit hole. That man, he has my heart in 2024.
He's
I'll tell you that
something special, all right.
go.
I
Yeah.
love
You know
him.
what I'm geeking out about?
Ooh.
Apples, guys. Just
Oh.
all sorts of apples.
Oh, yeah.
All the
What?
apples.
What? You really could geek out about apples.
I could. Yep.
Granny Smiths?
Granny Smith.
Terrible.
I'm a Honey Crisp fan.
Ooh.
yeah.
Yes.
Ambrosia. You got your jazz apples, your gala? What do you say,
Gala?
man?
Fuji
Yeah, Gala.
apples.
Mmm.
We love apples.
Welcome to
here.
the Apple Drive.
We're geeking out, Mitch. Shut up, man. All geek outs are allowed in the geek
Yeah,
outs.
for context, I put in a little
love you, buddy.
grocery order this past weekend, and I'm like, I just want 5 apples, please, sir. And the guy was just like, on it. And so not only did, like, I ordered other groceries, but I really wanted apples, you know? So I want to preface, I paid $3.40 for what I thought was going to be 5 apples, guys. It wasn't just 5 apples because he took a photo of it. And I'm like, why are there so many bags down in the lobby? And I go downstairs and there's 5 bags of apples. And I'm like,
For
what
how
am I-
much? How much did you spend on 5 bags?
$3.40
Dang,
for 5
wholesale.
bags. This man is gone, like, probably bankrupt because he just
That's the end of his business.
it's a lot of caffeine, a lot of apples, and boy howdy am I going through all the apples right now. I had an apple chicken and brie sandwich for dinner before this podcast, and it was
Ooh,
great.
fancy.
Pretty fancy.
Pretty
But yeah,
fancy.
Yeah, apples everywhere. And I was able to
Shout
give a
out to
bag
apples.
away. So that's fantastic. I
Oh.
still have 3 bags of apples, but here we are.
I'm loving your sweater. Like I didn't realize that the fuzzy sweater,
it
the
looks
long
fuzzy and
sleeves.
nice.
Yeah.
This is the softest sweater, and then if I go like this, soft. So soft.
Electricity.
Yeah, it's just like I just feel like I'm slipping around in the sweater because it's just soft upon soft. I'm like,
Like all around
Fall out of the
you.
chair.
You move and it kind of like follows, and that's kind of nice. I like
yeah.
it.
So
Oh,
yeah, that's
good.
another geek out. This sweater, guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to YouTube. Check
Yeah.
out our video. Check the VOD.
Check
This
the
white
VOD.
sweater. The VOD.
Oh, what a weird word. I don't like the
know.
VOD.
But here
Yeah.
we are, 2024, saying VOD.
I dig it. All right, Mitch. You feeling better yet, Mitch? You all right?
Yeah, mostly.
Oh man.
Mostly. No, it's just the random coughs if I do any sort of physical exertion, which is just getting up from my chair at this point. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Just
Yeah.
getting up. It's like, so. No, I'm about like, I wouldn't say 90% good.
90%
Like-
we'll take.
We'll take
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can function for the most part, and like get up and actually like do things without coughing a bunch. But I goofed. I took some meds the other night that I was like,
Oh.
you know what? I need to get rid of this cough, and I took some meds that apparently put me into like Never Land because I woke up hella late for work.
No,
Put me in
worth
a
it.
funk all day. But it was good sleep. But it was definitely not. Nobody likes that panic when you wake up and realize I'm so late for everything.
That was me on
Yeah.
this show a couple weeks
I'm
ago.
so late for everything.
Yeah,
So,
I get
yeah,
it.
no. That part wasn't fun, but feeling
Okay.
better is good. So
Good.
yeah,
Good. What are you geeking
And,
out about, man?
Feeling better. That's about it. No, I just wanted to get back to playing games again, man. Like I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I really haven't played games that much because I've just been working and trying not to die. You know what I mean? So I'm just
Fair.
geeking out about getting to the point where I'm back to like actually playing stuff. Didn't even touch indie. Sadness
Aw.
all over the place, right? Everybody's geeking out about that, talking about how awesome it is. Are you
So I should
thumbs
definitely tell you
downing me
how
right
it
now?
ends.
Yep.
Did you?
Yes.
Could you not? Could
don't
you
know.
not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah. That was a thumbs down.
That was a thumbs
Yeah.
down.
Mitch is feeling better.
Boo.
No,
I get
it
it.
was the thumbs down to the you not playing indie yet.
Yeah. We want you to we want
Yeah.
you to we want you to play indie. We want you to be a
Yeah, I
happy
want to
boy.
play indie too. Believe me. No, like
You
and
know that if you don't play a game within a week or two of it releasing, why even play it, Mitch?
that's the worst part. I can't. I'm not even bothering recording for YouTube anymore. Might as well not even stream it.
Might as well just
No,
give up.
the
Don't even play
the
it.
views are gone. The only thing I'm geek out about, I did finish my year-end video, all 4
Nice.
hours and 50 minutes of it.
Yeah.
I also found out there's a
Oh?
YouTube file size upload limit that apparently
We
I
reached
exceeded.
it? Yeah,
Oh, I
okay.
exceeded it.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to upload something and it was like, no. I'm like, what do you mean no?
Hmm.
And they're like, you can't upload a file more than 300 gigs. And I'm like, oh, let me re-render my 5-hour video then. All right.
I'm geeking out about your end of year video as well. I'm very excited to watch this. Also, in this moment, sometimes I say things on the show so that when I listen back to it, maybe there's a chance I get to this. But the idea that just popped in my mind with your 4.5 hour long, however this is, it reminds me of like, remember the late night commercials for like a music compilation that comes on
Yeah.
like 7 CDs featuring your favorite hits, such as this Michael Bolton song, etc., etc. I want a commercial for your year end video featuring your favorite moments, such as when Mitch does blah blah blah, and when he does this, and it's all like all the credits kind of like rolling up, and when
And
the
then I will
yellow
have Michael
ones are the
Bol-
ones you
yeah,
see.
exactly. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And
this
if
is
you
what I
act
want.
now, you can get a bonus content. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Bonus
yeah.
clips. There you go. Yeah, it's
But
not a bad
actually,
idea.
I want to burn it to a DVD. Like I actually
Okay.
want to make them. Yeah.
I also
would like
need
that.
to make sure that while you're making this, to really emphasize like the 90s throwback is you need to be at a solid like pitch. And then whenever it clips to like goes to your clips, it has to be obnoxiously loud.
Totally.
It wakes me up at
100%.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
in the morning. It's the only way. It's the only way, guys. You have
And then
to do it that
randomly,
way.
it'll be like act now, and you can get Michael Bolton's late CD for free. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
throw it
Just
in there.
throw
Yep.
it in there. Michael Bolton needs all the advertisement. He doesn't. He's rich.
Celine
He's
Dion's on that album too, because I
So
remember.
Yeah.
Shout out to Celine Dion.
Pure
Yes.
Moods. I remember that was a compilation.
Oh
God,
yeah.
there's so many of them. There was like,
Man.
those were weird, man.
Bring back the ballads, you know?
yeah.
Bring back those
100%.
love ballads. Come on, man. Sing it with your chest. Let's do
I'm trying
this.
to think. Yeah, I'm not singing. That's for sure.
You could sing.
Sing.
No. I have an
sing.
intro. I have
Keep
a-
singing!
No, Queen.
I've only heard
Queen
Mitch sing
is,
once.
yeah, she's heard me sing once. And anytime Queen, just Peachy in the YouTube chat there, anytime she joins my channel, you hear me sing for about 2 seconds. And it's the funniest thing and also the worst thing you've ever heard in your life. But it's only funny because of that. So
I like it. Oh,
there you go.
I'm glad you're still alive, if that matters or is worth saying.
Yeah.
I'm still.
That's good.
I'm glad you managed to do that.
You're happy I'm still here. Thank you.
Yeah,
Congrats.
because we can't be searching for a new co-host on this show already. You know what I'm
You
saying?
easily
So
could. It's
just-
a year. It's the yearly tradition.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna get
That's
a big
true.
ego. I'm gonna
Yep.
run my mouth. You're gonna fire me. You're gonna have to find someone new. It's fine.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Yeah,
It's the end of the
we've been
year.
counting
Get your resumes ready. You know, we've got a Google form
Record
for you.
yourself singing so you can try to replace me. Go ahead.
As for me, my geek out is I did a last minute swap, Bowsah. I had a CPU picked out for my computer build. I sent it back because I'll tell you this much. I forgot that I ordered a second CPU that was on back order from Best Buy, and it was better. So it came in by the time I was able to build it. So I sent back the AMD 9900X. It's gone back to Amazon. And the 9800 X3D is in. It's the better gaming CPU, I'm told, by Ribo
Yeah,
and
that
and
sounds
Lee
right.
Navarro. That's what I'm hearing. So that's what's happening. And I'll tell you this much: it is very strange to just like put a $600 computer part into a box and give it to the people at Staples to hopefully ship it, back to the Amazon. And I hope I get my money back. Like, that didn't feel good. That's by far the largest return I've ever done at Amazon. So fingers crossed, because I don't have it anymore.
Have you had sketchy situations with Amazon returns in the past or anything?
Nope.
Or it's just,
But
it's
now
just
would
that
be the
dollar
time.
amount's
It's like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Get
every time
worried.
it's always great. It's just I
Did
don't
you
have
take a
this
picture of the
anymore.
return receipt? Did you do all of the
I
precautions?
have the return receipt. It is right here. Yes.
But did you take a picture of that receipt with your phone? Because you gotta.
Oh, not yet. But like, it's not like this piece of paper is gonna like vaporize. I should be
No,
okay.
nope. You done goofed.
Oh.
You done goofed.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Knock on wood.
Thank
5
you.
minutes later, Sean spills his coffee.
Exactly.
It's not coffee. It's a
Oh,
delicious-
damn.
Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't know
doing
it was
all
that
right.
kind of show.
Yeah.
We haven't even had our first sip yet. But we're still doing our geek outs. I'm excited. I hope to be building at least part of the way. Maybe this weekend. I might just show up to my parents' house because they've got a nice big old kitchen table. I'm like, Dad, we're building the computer this weekend. And he'll be like, oh, I'm very intrigued by this. And it'll be very fun. And the kids will help me snap this CPU into place. And I'm sure everything will be fine. It'll be great.
You're gonna show up and just
Sounds fun.
your mom's gonna have the table set already for Christmas, and you're just gonna be like, "I'm home."
I just
over
push
there
it all off.
Yeah.
Yep, for
And
a
just
nice
slap a
romantic
giant
day
case
with my
under there.
computer.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to show that
Exactly.
CPU a good old time. All right, everybody. This is the Xbox Drive. Welcome to the second last episode of the year because I think there's a lady at the door giving us smooches at the door there.
We don't
This
do that
housekeeping lady does not do smooches. She just barges in. She's here. Housekeeping. We got some things we need to tell you, everybody. Last Saturday, you can watch it actually on YouTube. Just on YouTube. Our GUIs, our game of our year. Whatever games we played this year, we talked about them. 6.5 hours. Bowsah. We had all 12 hosts talk about our favorite 3 games of the year. That's all we talked about. And we want the audio feed to give you solace, give you some company on Christmas Day. So if you don't have anybody to hang out with, or if you do and you want to ignore them, we got a 6.5 hour podcast hitting the Xbox Drive feed, the Nintendo Drive feed, the PlayStation Drive feed, and the RPGK feed, and probably the Patreon feed as well, I imagine.
You know what we should have done? We should have split it into chunks. And you
Oh,
have to figure
yeah.
out which part's first.
We can make it a CD
Nintendo
collection.
Drives first part and the Xbox Drive second.
One full experience.
Yeah,
I see what
gotta
you're
go
doing
on
here.
a scavenger hunt.
Oh, that'd be really good. That'd be really fun. You'd never
Write
really
this
know.
down.
So by
Someone write it
down.
down.
Yeah. Very cool. The game of our years, it was awesome. Some of us had the same game of our year, but not too many of us. Actually, I think 10 different games of our years. The GUIs are here. Now I like the GUIs very, very much. So go check that out or wait until it hit audio feeds and enjoy. I mentioned it before, you guys. We're taking a break. We're going to be, we got this episode, we got one more, and then that's it. The last podcast at Carpool Gaming will be the PlayStation Drive on December 22nd. And then we all go out and enjoy time with our families. We open gifts, maybe even build a computer or two. We'll see. We'll be back on January 9th with the Nintendo Drive, and then everything else kind of takes back over, which means all of our Patreon content will be on break as well. Pants is going on a break. Everything else is going on a break. But you'll get one last episode of the Campfire of the Year and give you guys a chance to work through that backlog. All right? And if you haven't been checking out the other shows, what are you doing? They're all great. Even the RPG Cave.
Even that one.
Pretty good. I got Mitch with that one.
It's just so out of pocket. Don't be so mean.
It wasn't mean. I'm
Everyone's
just saying.
good. Even that one. If you
People
could
might
believe
not
that.
expect it. People might not be expecting it. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Merch. Buy our merch. Carpoolgaming.com. Treat yourself for Christmas because Fiona, you made one of my favorite iterations of Bobby so far. Talk me through this Santa Bobby. He's just the cutest little guy.
Just a little guy. He's just
Look
a
at
little
his
guy.
cheeks.
Yeah.
And his glasses.
Yeah, he's so cute. Yeah. We're talking about Santa Bobby, and I will say I made this while we were watching Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I was doing all sorts of sketches, and this was a lot of fun. I got to build out some really cute stuff, learn some things along the way. I may have talked about it on a little thing called the Pants Podcast. Ooh.
Coming up at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. So go check that out. Guys, if you're here live at twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live, thank you, first of all. And also, look at this button. You can gift any of this stuff. Gift to Twitch chat. Click that button, you buy it, and somebody else can win it. We did it last week. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen again. But I'm telling you, we put Santa Bobby on everything. It's our new profile pic on Blue Sky and at the other place, and even Threads. But you can get your mug. I think I got to get one of these sweaters, you guys.
Do it.
This Santa the sweatshirt. This is the one. This is the one for me. That looks pretty good to me.
It's so cute. I love him so much. And for people who are listening, it is a little Santa Bobby dressed up in a little Santa outfit, sitting in a wreath.
Yeah, I like his legs kind of together off to the side. Like his pose is just so good.
yeah.
He's got one hand up in the air. He's just happy. He's just a Santa. He's got a big old sack over his shoulder. Oh man, this is very good. Well, nicely job. I like it very much. Also, as if that isn't enough merch for you, we got that Xenobabe shirt back out of the Disney vault for all of the Xenobabes out there. It's very fun. Go check that out. And the last thing on our housekeeping notes is, Pants Podcast with Fulia is up right now. But up next, Fiona answers your questions. All your burning questions, she douses them with answers. All right? Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. I like the way that sounded, actually.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Also, check out that Xenoblade 3 community spoiler cast hosted by none other than the Nagachaka and featuring members of the community. We did a great job, and that's all on there. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. All right. Fiona,
Yes.
what do you want to do next? The end. Thank you, housekeeping lady. Get out of here, lady. Leave.
I want to talk about games we played this week, Sean.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, let's.
You want to start?
I would like to start.
All right,
Because
sweet.
here's the thing. Last week, as you mentioned, we had the GUIs. But I'm going to say there's a particular game
I like the way you say that.
that may just trump everything that I was on my top 3 list. And it's called Infinity Nikki. Now, let me tell you about Infinity Nikki, guys. This game has taken over my life. I love this game so much, and I think everyone should play this game. I do not care what you're doing right now. Go download it.
What if we're podcasting?
Well, that's something you can download it while you're podcasting. Doesn't mean you have to play it, but just start downloading. Why not? It is an adorable game based off of the very popular franchise Love, Nikki. And so you play as Nikki, of course, and you go into this alternate reality after finding this dress called the Miracle Dress. And you end up trying to go find these dresses that give different abilities. And I love this game so much. It is such a cutesy vibe. It's really chill. The music's phenomenal. Everything's fantastic. I literally can't think about this game enough. The Jessie J opening song, the song just plays constantly in my head. And will I constantly like think of Momo telling me that there's a Whimstar somewhere? Absolutely I am. There's just so many different things you could do. And I, as a person who likes free to play and specifically gacha games, I play this a lot. I enjoy this game quite, and also Momo. Momo's real sassy. Momo's a real sassy cat.
Not to be dramatic, but I would die for Momo.
Not to be dramatic.
Jesus.
Wow. Like,
Just saying.
that's it?
Yeah.
Give your life?
Yeah.
Lay it down.
Man. Yeah, you can do a whole bunch of different events and stuff like that. There are dungeons, there are boss battles, there is fishing, there is obviously dressing up and stuff like that, but the different outfits give different abilities. And so, yeah, I've just been really enjoying it. The puzzles kind of make me a little bit frustrated, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's a game that I needed right now because I needed something like chill, but also like the music, like everything about it, the aesthetic is just really nice. And so I'm really happy that I started playing this game this week, because didn't I not already have stuff I needed to do? Sure, but I still played this game, so here we are.
Love
It's
it.
so pretty. I don't know.
It's
I don't really
gorgeous.
get it, but it's very pretty.
Yeah,
Mitch
What
game,
is-
though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100% a Mitch game.
Mitch should play this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an extra life goal or something. Yeah, why not?
There you go. Extra
That-
Life. Mitch
yeah,
is
oh,
gonna
man.
play Infinity
There's a lot of
Nikki.
things you could probably get me to play during Extra Life. I'm just saying.
No.
That's probably an easy thing.
There we go. Mitch plays Infinity Nikki. I will donate so much money to this cause. I think it's like, it's really interesting with the fact that like I've seen other people play it too. There was a really funny TikTok that I saw, and a guy was it was just a very short TikTok, and he's just like, my girlfriend's playing a video game right now, and I'm really happy that we're able to play two different games. She's playing Red Dead Redemption, and I'm playing Infinity Nikki. And then a clip goes back to like, hey, what are you doing? And then his girlfriend just says like, oh, I'm doing character creation right now. And he's just like, oh, I'm just killing things. And he's like, die, 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 as he attacks like a candle that's attacking him, because there's a whole thing to it. It's an absolute wild game. Yeah, there's fishing. I don't know. I like kind of like world games like this where it's just kind of like very chill vibes. And of course, as someone who's a fan of like Zenless and also Honkai Star Rail, it's kind of interesting to see a different type of game like this, because we've seen those like big hitters so far over the past few years. So it's definitely different, and yeah, I would recommend it. It's a vibe. And
Bowsah, you still playing this?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not playing it every day, which I probably should be, because there's like daily things to claim, but I'm not good at that thing. But yeah, I'm just moseying around, collecting the little stars and hanging out with Momo, saving the world,
Yeah.
usual video game things. Play with a cat, save the world. But yeah, it's
like it.
gorgeous.
yeah. And,
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. So on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, I played Marvel Rivals this
Doom.
week.
Oh,
I
nice.
I was going to say, I'm super opposite. Grand Theft Auto. Got it.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
what are you
I-
playing? Marvel Rivals? Nice.
Yes. So I started playing that this week, and I'm already frustrated with this game profusely.
Oh, sweet.
Because they did not learn from Overwatch, which is, for the love of anything, please just make people select roles before they go into a game, because you can just go in right now and 6 people could be DPS. Who cares about healers or tanks? But I love, like, I'm really, like, overall I'm enjoying this game. It's just that particular aspect's really frustrating me, because you could be in the middle of a match and then someone who was a healer decides to switch to DPS, and so you don't know that happens, and so you're like, okay, well now I have to switch to a healer, and then it's just a whole kind of like nightmare of just trying to figure out what's happening, and you constantly are checking to see, why am I dying so quickly? And there are some characters that are fairly over, like they need to be nerfed a little bit, like Iron Fist, because Iron Fist goes around and he can just pummel people, and so
With
as
his
someone-
iron fist.
with his iron fists, of course. But I usually tend to play healers, and so when I would get constantly asked like, why am I not getting heals, I'm like, I'm getting smashed in the face right now. Can you help me, please? They keep focusing healers. So, of course, it's going to happen either way, but I think that's an area that they can improve on. But I think there's
Who's a healer? Who are you playing as a healer?
Great. So I'm playing Luna, who's a singer / like ice wielding character, and then I'm also playing Jeff, the shark.
Jeff is best boy.
Jeff the shark. Sean.
Yeah,
Sean.
Fiona.
There is
Yes.
an outfit, and it's a pink dolphin, and he's just in this like little like sweater, and it's a pink dolphin, and the flavor text says that he saw this at a costume shop, and the reason why he wanted to get this was it looked like he could match with his best friend Gwen, and so people wouldn't be scared to swim with him because he's a shark. And so
This is so much lore. What the heck?
Yeah, there's so
Right.
much lore. I there's a lot of really good things about it. Also, if you go in to check the different like costumes and stuff like that that other characters can have, there's like it shows where it's from originally. So it says like, oh, this is from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, or this particular one from Hilla is from 1966. So it's really interesting to see like them bring these particular costumes and different looks for characters from like different iterations. So I'm very excited to see other ones, especially during like Halloween, because I imagine that there's some really good ones that they could implement. But of course they have like the Avengers current, like, I guess, bundle right now. So you can get like Star-Lord from the actual Star-Lord movie. And yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff that way. I just like to play with friends. I do not like to play with randoms.
Yeah.
Do you know if this is cross progression? Like if I play on PC and then go to my Xbox, like is it the same like Marvel login or anything? Like, or am I gonna have different?
I know it's
progression.
cross-play.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely
know if
cross
it's
play, right?
cross-play.
Because I'm playing on my
Googling,
PC
continue
these
to talk.
days. Tony Baker in the chat says no cross progression yet. Okay,
How are you releasing a game like this in 2024 without that?
it
get
seems
it.
like that's exactly how games are released in 2024. I don't think that there's a higher standard in 2024. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, just play Fortnite.
Tony
Damn.
Baker's right. Well, he will be able to play Fortnite once he gets his new computer figured out.
Oh, me?
Play
Yeah.
right now on his Xbox.
Yeah, I played on it. I played it a couple times. Don't you guys worry? I played more Fortnite this year than any other year, honestly.
Yeah.
True.
That is true.
Yeah.
Same. Same.
Got pretty good at it, too, if I don't say so myself.
Ooh. Have you played the new season?
No, I don't keep track of that kind of crap. You know what I'm saying? I played a game from 1998 this week. Don't you guys worry about it.
All right.
Right.
Anything else, Fiona? I need to play this Marvel Rivals. Though. Don't give up on me. I wanna jump in on this. I like
will-
Marvel stuff.
I will definitely play this game with you.
Okay.
So yeah, I hope just Marvel just figure out the whole like just skill situation. Scaling and roles selection is just annoying right now.
Is
Do you
Doctor
think there
Doom
should
in the
just be a
game?
mode?
Oh, go Mitch. What?
I was gonna say, do you think there should just be a mode separately for the free for all, like pick and
Yes.
choose legend? Because that's what
Yes.
Overwatch has, right? Doesn't Overwatch have a
Correct.
mode like that?
They have an like I think they usually have it as an event, but they also I think they have a mode for it. It's like an arcade mode where people can just select whoever they want.
Right.
But I'm very curious what they're gonna do with it. Mind you, I will have to say there's DPS in this game that I actually like to play. In Overwatch, I just played Bastion, and everyone hates Bastion because they're like, you just sit there and just shoot things, and I'm like, that's true, but
That's very true. Yeah.
that's what the character is, and that's what I liked. But there was a lot of things in this game and Marvel, like Marvel Rivals, that I'm actually playing. I'm playing like the Scarlet Witch. I'm playing, oh my goodness, why can I not think of her name? I'll think about it later. It's fine. But yeah, there's definitely multiple different characters that I actually like, whether it's DPS, tank, or heals. So that's kind of a better option because I feel like I can actually play different roles. Instead of just being like, heals or tank, that's it. That's all I did for Overwatch. And so I'm hoping that we see some changes over the next few months, but who knows?
I want to see like a character rod. Like I don't even know who's
There's a
in this
lot.
game.
There's
like
a lot of people
Really?
in there.
There's a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people. You can go on the website. There's like Venom,
Venom I like. Okay.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's good.
the
Yep.
Hulk. Yeah.
Hulk. Yeah.
Star-Lord,
Strange.
Winter Soldier.
Smash.
Yeah.
One of,
Oh, look at this.
another
This is
human
in
that I really
alphabetical order. Look at all these. Adam Warlock. Hell yeah. Yeah. Captain America's
bored?
up in here.
And you want to like see something terrible, go on YouTube and search for Hulk Ultimate Jeff.
Oh, God.
Why?
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, does he kill?
I've seen that.
Oh man.
He beats
Oh,
the
no.
tarnation
Jeff.
out of that poor
Poor
little
Jeff.
Jeff. Yeah.
He just gets slammed around, grab him by the tail.
pretty,
It's
pretty
aggressive.
Oh shit.
Badly, yeah.
Okay.
I look at Fee. Fee just looks so sad. She's just like, please don't show me that. I will say I have downloaded on my Xbox. It is also, and again, I haven't played games because I've been feeling like crap, but Buzz and Dame and all those people, all my friends, are giving it a big thumbs up. They've been playing the hell out of it, and I'm looking forward to trying it. My favorite thing is Dame was very much not, he didn't know what it was, and he saw it, he's like, I'm good. And then he's like, wait, it's like Overwatch? And then like instantly was like, oh, this is awesome. He was super into it. So, I don't know what I'm playing this weekend, but that might get a spin, but it'd be cool.
If you do, let me know because I will actually play this game with you, Mitch.
Because it won't make you throw up.
Correct.
That's great.
Dude, the Punisher is in this game? Come on, that's all you gotta say. How is everybody not just the Punisher? Just 5-on, is it 5-on-5 or 6-on-6?
6-on-6.
Why is it 6 Punishers versus 6 Punishers? Just do that. That would be pretty fun.
That's called Call of Duty, Sean. Just go play that.
Oh. No, nobody in Call of Duty is as cool as the Punisher. I'll tell you that much. Oh, what a great roster. Look at this. Squirrel Girl's in here? Hell yeah.
Sean, her ultimate's insane. It's just a bunch of squirrels and it's a horde and she just sends them out and attacks people. Annoying.
Andrew Semenchek from We the Nerdy joined us at the GUIs last weekend, and he talked about Squirrel with a gun, and that was one that was not on my radar, you guys. That's a game I got to play pretty dang soon.
It's on the radar now.
Oh, it's on the radar, and it's just like beeping away. Yep, Squirrel on a radar. Beep, 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 beep. Mitch?
Yep.
I'm
Beep,
kind
beep,
of
beep, beep.
I wanted to like sit in this Marvel Rivals thing for a little bit because I feel like it's a thing, it's happening. I think it's okay to like Marvel stuff. I feel like it's become like cool to just like Marvel, I'm over. Like I love Spider-Man. Who doesn't love Spider-Man? I love this stuff. This is great.
I loved Midnight Suns when it came out last year, which was the
Oh
turn-based.
yeah.
So that was a really
Midnight
good
Suns.
game. And then, but yeah, there's like so many different characters. And what I think it's really cool is like because of Marvel Snap, there's so many different Marvel characters that people didn't know before. For example, Magic, which was the character who I forgot. She's like this sword wielding like really cool character, and she's known for also having like demon abilities. Like I wasn't aware of her until Marvel Snap, and then knowing that now I can play her in Marvel Rivals, I'm like, oh man, I know this character because I use her constantly in Marvel Snap. Or there is different like Cloak and Dagger, such a freaking cool character that I didn't know about before. And it's these two characters that switch in between the two. So it's like a healer, but she's also a DPS because she changes into her friend who's essentially the Cloak and she's the Dagger. No, she's Cloak, he's Dagger. So it's like a whole thing. It's really cool.
This is insane.
Yeah, I think this is like a really good way for people who are fans of Marvel to be introduced to other characters.
Big time.
Because Marvel, guys, it's not just the Hulk, Iron Man, and these like actual like characters. There's hundreds, hundreds.
There's
of
a bunch of
characters.
B and C list Marvel characters in here too.
People that don't even get Disney Plus shows, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Well, at least it's not a Sony Marvel movie.
That's what I was about to say. The only thing Marvel you could hate on is everything that Sony's making that doesn't involve does not have Spider-Man.
Oh,
in it.
Craven. Yeah.
Craven, Madam Web.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't think those Venom movies are that great. Sorry.
Yeah, I know they're doing them dirty. Yeah, Venom is
I'm just
great,
saying.
but those movies, no thanks.
Yeah,
Namor's in this, man. We got the Marvel version of Aquaman. You know, he's looking pretty good. I'd say Moon Knight, getting a shout out here. Moon Knight looks pretty good.
That's all
What's
for you.
also really cool too is like they have like partner abilities. So specific characters, they get boosted if you play the other character.
Oh,
so Thor,
cool.
if you have Storm with Thor, they come out with like essentially this like electric storm ability.
Cool.
If you have Luna as well as Jeff and the Namor, the guy that you were just talking about.
Yeah, water
they have,
guys.
they essentially have like a water boost ability where they just
that's
like
great.
empower each other. So I
Yep.
think that's like a whole thing that they didn't have in Overwatch that they have in this game, where it's just like, okay, I see Magneto's here, I should play Scarlet Witch because they have boost abilities. Like there's so many.
It should be Magneto and Iron Man. Get those two together. You know, a lot of metal happening over there. That's what I'm saying, Mitch.
My favorite two, the one combo I know of, Rocket and Groot.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Rocket just
also,
jumps
Yeah,
I just
Star
wanna
Wars
say,
in here too.
Yes.
Jeff is also a part of it because what you can do is Jeff or Rocket, can't be both at the same time, can hop on the back of Groot. So you can just play as Rocket and on the back of Groot, and Groot's like running in, and then
That's
you just
adorable.
have Rocket on the back going pew 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 pew, and then you
Just like that. That's the
Exactly
sound
like
effect.
that. Pew, 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 pew.
She did not make that with her mouth. She soundboarded it. I'm just
Do
saying.
you want a pocket
That's true.
healer? Put Jeff on Groot's back, and then he's just like, I am Groot. And then Jeff just wants to be there. He's so excited. Also, his ultimate ability is he swallows like an entire team. He just goes around and just does like this whirlpool and eats all of them, and then you can throw them out.
I've seen that, and it's just like he just literally shows up and just like an area of effect sucks in everybody who's standing there, and he can just go off to an edge and just spit them out.
I did that.
It's
to
kind of like
3
Kirby.
people.
It's like Kirby in like Smash, where you can just grab somebody and just jump off the edge. It's similar to that. Yeah.
I did that to 3
You did the
people.
3 like you're like the tribute from the Hunger Games
Yeah.
thing. Like
Yeah, the do 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 do. Yeah, I did that to 3 people. 2 people were on the enemy team. The other person was on my team, but they were a random, so it's fine.
Oh yeah.
By the way, 10 million players in 72 hours.
That's wild. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
I-
Yeah, well, I'm glad we're spotlighting this game, so maybe somebody will know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Instant queues too.
It was
Oh,
like
really?
super.
Instant.
It was like it had over 400,000 players on Steam alone. Like at one time, I think the peak of it was 400,000 players.
It's probably one of them.
I'm here for the characters, man. Bring them all in. Like, when was the last time we got a bunch of Marvel characters together? Like, maybe Ultimate Alliance on the Switch? Like, was that the last time we got, like, a bunch of Marvel characters together? I feel like somebody needs to
Fortnite for,
fact check
like,
me on
3
this.
years.
Snap.
I was gonna say, yeah, Fortnite had every friggin' Marvel character for a long time too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
Ultimate
Marvel
Alliance. I
Snap.
still have that. I have that on Xbox. I got it before it got delisted.
Oh, dude, the 360 games were excellent. Yes. Yeah, Marvel Snap, maybe the last time, like, we saw a bunch of Marvel characters together.
Yeah. Or like, but Midnight Suns had like essentially everyone from like the movies, but that's still quite a few Marvel characters in one one place in a video game.
Oh, you guys sold me on this big time.
Are we
man.
not? Are we
Holy
not playing
cow.
Helldivers now? After the show, we're not playing.
Oh, but Helldiver's got a car in it, man, and we got to
That's
get
true.
Fiona. Fiona's got to run us over. It's gonna be good.
It's true.
Is that why we're playing that? Okay,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
the only reason.
Absolutely.
Got it. Did this game ever get a Rivals? Did it get a season pass or no? Because I think that everybody was saying that was like the biggest miss is like it didn't have a season pass day 1 or something.
There's
And
a,
they're like, you could have had so many people just like throw their credit card at their screen and just been like, give me all
yeah,
of this.
there's a battle pass like light essentially. There's like different skins that you can get. I don't know if it's a bundle or something like that, but yeah, I haven't played it yet. Like, I haven't purchased it because I ended up getting the Infinity Nikki battle pass essentially, but
Too many battle passes, man.
too many battle passes.
I gotta
And
finish
the Fortnite
Apexes
one-
this weekend. Like I gotta figure that out.
There you go.
Oh, speaking of throwing your money around, go to throne.com/Zeranix and buy Fiona something. We got to get her an Xbox or a keyboard or something else you got on there. I don't even know, Fiona. We got to get people going on there. People can drop the link in the chat. We'll make sure that it gets through for everybody. Go to throne.com/Zeranix. It starts with a Z or a Z if you like. I want to address this comment in the chat. Tapeworm84 says, Mitch has been sick and knew about Marvels. How did Sean not know? I knew about this game. I didn't know any of the details. Like, I knew what it was. I knew it was a, Overwatch style kind of game, but I hadn't really, sometimes I need to dig in a little bit. You know, sometimes I see these free to play games and it's like, oh yeah, another one of those. And it's a filtering mechanism that I have. Okay. I've got too many things already, but I showed a little interest and that's all it takes. It's a defense mechanism when I filter these out because I ain't got time for all this stuff. That looks pretty good. Pretty interesting. Yeah, my
And
interest.
also, to be fair, I haven't been playing at Tapeworm. I just want to throw that out there. I just have Twitter, and they was just showing me a bunch of cool team ups and stuff like that. That's the only reason why I know about it. And
Nobody on Blue Sky is talking about it. That's how I missed it.
That's probably the problem. You're right.
Yeah.
No, like, and also too, like, Buzz and them have been talking about it in his Discord, like all the fun that they're having and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
also, that's very true. John's
Yeah,
too busy trying to
the
save his-
Dr.
yeah.
Robotnik in the chat says Sean Capri is too busy trying to save his neon white times from a guy with a controller. Well, I do what I can. I'm playing mouse and keyboard with neon white. Fiona, you playing anything else? We still on you? Is that it?
I'm playing Fortnite. That's about
Hell
it.
yeah.
Continue.
Not
Yeah.
with us,
No,
though.
keep going. Like I'm in no rush. Yeah.
I mean, I've been playing Fortnite. It reminds me a lot of Naraka. You can play with swords.
Oh
right
yeah, nice.
So that's all I've been doing. I play every so on, like, I think I played every other day essentially. And every day I think more about the fact that I could be playing Naraka with the Witcher crossover that they're currently having right now, which is wild to me. Don't know how they came up with a Witcher crossover, but here we are. Those are the 3 games that I've been playing this week. I haven't really been doing much else other than that. And
That's a lot.
I mean, that is true. That is a lot. I have been playing a lot of games and also just I'm drawing cute stuff like Bobby, you know?
Yeah. Crushing it.
Getting inspired by Bobby. Just cute little Bobby. Little
Cute
Santa
little
Bobby.
Bobby.
Maybe other Bobbies. Who knows? We'll talk about that later. Who knows?
Oh. Can't wait for baby Jesus Bobby, you know,
Yeah,
for
right?
just in time for Christmas. Nativity scene Bobby. Let's do it, man. Oh, I broke the whole cast. We got 3 other people on here and they're all broken. You're welcome, everybody.
What you guys don't know is we have a front yard inflatable of a
Yep.
nativity scene with Bobby in there. So,
Yep.
yeah.
The 3 wise men as Bobby. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. No, yeah, I'm
The
sorry.
cow
Bobby, my
and
bad.
all the different, animals, all as Bobby. It'll be great. Even like the star in the sky. I can't remember what they call the star, but like the star, and it'll look like Bobby. It'll be great. That'll
Seth
be
in
good.
the chat says Rabbi Bobby for Hanukkah. Absolutely.
Oh, please, can we please? Yes, dreidel Bobby. Oh,
You done
man.
goofed.
Bring
Fee.
the top hat with the hat and just, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yes. Yeah, give us a menorah, but all the flames are tiny little Bobbies. That would be good.
We're going too far.
I think we
What are
might be
doing?
getting disrespectful at this point.
Yeah, we're getting- okay.
Santa's pretty non-denominational. I think we'll be sticking with that. All right, we'll edit that out, I'm sure. That'll be fine. Everything's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Mitch, I got him.
That's so awesome.
Oh, man.
We're going to put a marker down, edit this out of everything. Okay, cool. Go on.
I'm sure it'll get cut out. Yeah. All right, well, let's restart the show here. Bowsah,
Yeah.
what have you been playing this week?
Well, thanks to Xbox Canada, I got a couple games to talk about.
Oh,
First up, well, I got 2 vampire survivor-like games. The first up is Spell Aegis. You run
Gesundheit.
around as little mages. I would say this one kind of reminds me more of a Brotato. You have a small defined map area. The different mages you can unlock and play as, they have different, buffs or curses on them. Like this one, you do more damage, but you have slower attacks or whatever. And then I think there's 15 levels to beat. And of course, something else gets worse every level you go up. And it's everything from the last one, plus now the enemies have more health, or the enemies do more damage, etc., etc. I have one problem with it, though.
Uh-oh.
Achievement.
There's a Chivo that won't unlock for me, and I'm kind of upset about
Come on,
no.
man.
How will you get 2,000 gamer score in 90 minutes?
it. Well, I'm more than 90 minutes on this, but it is a 2,000 gamer score game.
Since when is this a thing? I thought it had to
don't
be
know,
like
but
DLC. It's like a
all
thing
these
now.
small games that we get from Xbox Canada. They all have like 2,000
It is a selling
gamer score.
point, Sean.
I understand
a
that, but like,
selling
are there no
point. That's all it
rules?
is.
Is there no like?
There's no
There's
rules.
no
You don't
system.
need
Anything
this.
goes.
Yeah, why
They all
not?
went downhill when they bought
I
Activision.
guess why not?
They had to
Why
fire
not?
the guy
Who
that was in
cares?
charge of keeping the checks and balances on the achievements. They had to let him go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, that reminds me, like, there was once a time in Xbox land where we dreamt of maybe like an evolution of the achievement system, and we've just forgotten. Like, we've just stopped
don't care.
asking for any improvements. Yeah, who cares, I guess.
The rare achievement. I did appreciate the rare achievements until you realize, like, it's not because it's hard, it's just because no one else has it. And it's just like, oh. Because some of them are just, it's like, oh, this is a rare achievement. It's like beating the game is a rare achievement.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's
That
fair.
sucks.
I mean,
That
it's
does-
true. It's
Yeah, it
still
is
based
very
on
true.
Yeah.
How many people have it that started the game?
Yeah.
Right. I wish there was
It's a
I
crappy
really-
game, but
I will say, as much as there's a lot of things that I believe Xbox does better than Sony, trophies are better than achievements. I'm sorry. They really are.
Oh, why?
let's not go there. Next up, the other game that I was playing that's a Vampire Survivor like, another
This
title
looks like
that's
the
not
same
great.
game.
God Survivors. So you get
God
to play as
Survivors.
different gods, Why not?
Dude, what is going on right now?
This looks
What a
like the
game.
same game. What
It is
is
the same damn game. You
Same
just played this
Same
trailer.
game. It's totally different. Can't you
Totally
see?
different. Yeah.
So different.
This one's
Well, I will
trophies or
say-
achievements aren't
so-
broken.
Correct, and I got them all. This one,
2000.
you get different weapons, like that
Okay.
you can unlock to start with, and different.
Unique.
Yes, the shotgun, rifle, machine guns, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And actually, there was one ability you could unlock that was really neat, and that's that your bullets return to you. So that's really helpful, like at the
Like a
end when
boomerang?
you're fighting a boss. Yeah, but like they go off screen for a while, and if you see, this is what's happening right here. Bullets are coming back to that person that they already shot,
Whoa.
so you get double damage for that.
Oh, I love
It was a
it.
pretty good one.
God's
Yes, much
Vibers.
power.
Okay.
If you play as a god, you can't die though, right? Like that seems like
Oh,
cheating.
I died.
Oh. That
I will
seems like
say
cheating.
in this one, especially with like the basic pistol you start out with, I found I was running away from enemies more than I was going to attack them. And that kind of happens in these Vampire Survivor-like games, depending on what level you're at, what abilities you've unlocked. Sometimes you just have to run away, but I felt like it happened more for this game. So, you win some, you lose some.
I'm glad you played these two totally diverse, unique games.
Not like the
gotta
game
bump
you've already
up
played
my-
1,000 hours of.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't have enough of vampire. I love that. No, I'm being genuine. I love this for you.
Hey,
like
You like
yeah,
what you like.
you
I
like what
do.
you like, and they're
You
making
do.
a lot of them.
Yeah, I love
Who
it.
knew?
Who knew? And then finally, I haven't put a ton of time into it yet, but I did start playing Indiana Jones, and my God, is this game beautiful.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, it is stunning.
Yeah.
It truly is.
Oh, stunning.
But it is kind of like playing an Indiana Jones movie.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Lot-
cutscenes
there's
going
a lot
on.
Oh,
of
cutscenes. Okay.
Yep. But so far, I've been running around, punching some people in the face, flying across gaps with my whip, just normal indie things.
Okay.
So we'll see. We gotta let this one cook a little bit before I make any judgments.
How are we talking about the puzzles? How are the puzzles in this game? They shutting you
Nothing.
down? They make you feel smart? Make you feel like a smarty smart?
No, I haven't come across any major difficult puzzles in any way.
How about our whip? How's our whip game going on with Indy here?
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You
love a
whipping
good
off
whip
body
game.
parts?
I love that whip game, Phantom Abyss.
Oh yeah, you do.
So
I mean, when they revealed this game, I wasn't really. I'm not a huge indie fan, and so it does look very good. It does look gorgeous. And Machine Games, I don't believe they make bad games. So there's a lot of things going. But now that it's here, it's in Game Pass. I mean, I can't kind of fake interest. So I'm kind of like waiting for somebody to go like, you've got to play this game. And I'm not sure that's. I don't know if I'm going to be in on this. I know Mitch, you're excited about this though.
I definitely am. Yeah, now that I'm not sick, I definitely want to play it because for me, am I the biggest indie fan? No, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's like the first 3 indie movies are fantastic. The last 2, forget those happened. But Machine Games, that's what I
Yeah.
heard. And that's as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh, we're good. Like now,
I mean, you are
now
running
you would
around
say this
fighting Nazis, so
again. They have experience fighting Nazis in both games. I'm just saying, but maybe that's why they chose them. They were just like, who can beat up Nazis better than anybody else? Oh yeah, Machine Games. But like I again, it's just a good combo. And also when Todd Howard was like super duper involved with it, I also had a lot of faith in that too, because again, like if he's super passionate about it, he's going to make sure that the game is good and he's going to make sure that it's not a bad product. I'm happy that it is doing as well as it is. Like IGN already has it on their Game of the Year like list, which is nuts. I mean, the game just came out and they're like, oh yeah, this should be on this list of Game of the Year, which I'm very happy for, because not only does this make me happy for like indie fans and Machine Game, but also Xbox in general. Like this is a big win for Xbox. Like, hey, we haven't had too many super awesome quote unquote exclusive games that people have like been like, no, you absolutely need to play this game. So I'm very happy that this is one of those games that literally hits on every front. If you like Machine Games, you're going to like this game. If you like indie, you're going to like this game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just super happy that's a thing. And now that I don't feel like crap, I'm definitely going to be playing it. But Yeah.
Games you will be playing, of course.
Games that we'll be playing. Yes, absolutely.
Bowsah,
all
you
the
gonna
chat.
finish this game? Like, are you gonna keep going with it? You're still kind of early in. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I have about 4 hours into it so far.
Okay.
I just need some more time. I haven't been in the right mood for it too much this week.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I don't want to be like judging it harshly just because I'm in a bad mood. My neck hurts.
Oh, really? Still?
Yeah, so.
You got your mattress coming in?
Yeah, my new mattress is not helping things.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Yeah.
You got to get used to it. That's all it is.
I'm trying. I'm
Yeah.
trying
Get
a
to give
purple
it
pillow.
time.
I mean, it's just give it time. Yeah, there is no try. Every once in a while, we'll just sneak a little Yoda impression in there. Fiona.
100%.
All right.
Yep.
We love it.
Love it.
I
Cool.
think that's it for me. Mitch,
That
did
it?
you play anything at all?
So seriously, like I last weekend I didn't stream because I just felt like if I was going to talk at all, it was going to be bad, and I didn't stream anything. I off stream on Sunday. I played COD with Buzz for a little bit.
Shout out to
not
Buzz.
A lot.
Nice.
Yeah,
Was the one who
and
got you sick.
He's the one who got me
Buzz.
sick through the internet to begin with. So I mean, we have to
Wow.
blame him first. What I did do though is occasionally here and there, I really like my Legion Go. That's really
I
what
love
I
it.
have to say.
Nice.
It's just like, because again, if I'm just hanging out in the other room with the family and they're watching some movie I don't care about, and I'm just still in there. But like, it sounds dumb, but it is the best machine in the world for Skater XL I've ever played. Ever.
Nice.
It's just so, and again, I like that game on PC and it's nice, but like to be able to just literally just take it anywhere I want and be able to play it and it run just as good. Cause again, it's not like a graphically intense game, but just as like that being able to just take it anywhere I want and play it is just awesome. Like there's no other way I can say it. Like it's just really nice to be able to have those types of games on the go. I was trying to see if indie would work. I did some, investigating on the Legion Go subreddit, and they were just like, no. Like they basically said, turning it all the way down as much as humanly possible, 20 frames a second. Like it's just graphically, it's an insane game. And even if you turn it down way low, it's just not playable really on that thing, which kind of bummed me out. Because like I said, maybe I would have played indie if it was playable, at least maybe 30 frames a second, something on there. Maybe I would have tried it out, but
Cloud.
yeah. I could do cloud. I actually, that was another thing that I saw on Twitter was like somebody was saying that it actually ran really well on cloud.
Check it out.
Yeah.
So I could check
It's
it out.
Nothing
I
really
could,
like fast, right? A lot of
Right.
your encounters are like fist fights or hitting somebody with a pipe or something, Like
right. Yeah. So like I definitely could do the cloud version of it. And honestly, that might be one way I play it. And like I said, at this point, do I bother recording it and putting it on YouTube? Probably not. Like I'll probably just play it on my own time and just enjoy it myself.
just have fun.
Just have
Yeah.
fun with it. Yeah. No reason to like, again, I'm not out early with any of it. I'm a week late, week and a half late, which in the internet terms is like
Gone.
ancient.
Yep.
Done. Don't even bother.
Just wait. You know what? Release it when it comes out on PlayStation. You'll be ahead when
So
everybody
yeah,
pays
I'll record
attention
everything
to
in
it.
4K and then I'm going to put PS5 gameplay. I'll put that in the title instead of Xbox Series.
Yeah,
X.
nobody will
That's
know until they see the
Nobody
button
will tell.
prompts.
yeah.
Yeah.
PlayStation
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have a B button. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, and everything I've seen on the game, like visually looks just awesome. Like everything looks so good about it. And
Ooh.
yeah, looking forward to playing that. Other than that though, like no, I really didn't play anything. I just kind of was just trying to get better, and now I'm better. And like I said, I'll be streaming this weekend. Although, like because I haven't been playing, Apex's Battle Pass ends in like 3 days. And I still have like 15 levels to go on that. I probably can get it done, but again, it's like that. I want to play Marvel Rivals. I want to play Apex and finish the Battle Pass because I have not
Helldivers.
finished. We're gonna play Helldivers. Like, there's a lot of different things that we're gonna be playing, and just not enough time. But I'll be getting back
Not enough
into
time.
the swing of things. But yeah. What else did I play? I'm trying to think of what else did I try out in my Legion Go. I thought I tried something else, maybe not. I think I just downloaded more stuff. Just to like
I love
test
that
it and see how
game.
it goes.
Downloading stuff, adding stuff to your
Downloading
wish
stuff.
list. Yep.
Yep.
Management. I like it.
Oh, I know what I did. I tried Lockdown Protocol on
Oh, Lethal Enforcers.
yeah, exactly. I tried
not even the
Lockdown
other
on
game.
it. The one thing I was going to say, because the game has gamepad beta support, and I've only played it on mouse and keyboard on my actual computer. but there actually is a controller profile for Xbox, and it's perfect, and it ran awesome. Yeah,
I play always on controller, so it's fine.
Yeah, so Bowsah from the start was playing on controller, and like every time I tried it, for whatever reason, it just was like funky. It didn't really feel right or something. I don't know what the problem was. And that's what I was talking, like when I was watching Locklet's stream, when she was trying to play those games the other day, and like they weren't working. And I'm like, there could be a controller profile, like configuration that somebody made for the game. Because that's what I did. I went on Steam, looked up controller configuration. Somebody's just like, if you have an Xbox controller, this is perfect. And I downloaded it and it worked awesome. So I was very happy to hear that, because that's definitely another game that is like not graphically intensive that I could absolutely play on my Legion and just have to hook up a headset to it so you can talk to people. But no, as long as you do that, like that's another fun game. So I know there's community play dates that are happening for that game. Hopefully I'll be available during those times. But
when is that? Is that Monday? That
was Tuesday.
Tuesday, of course. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was
Tuesday the 17th. So go in the Discord. Links are in the show notes.
Yes. So, like I said, that's I hope to play that if I'm available. But I definitely want to play more Lockdown, especially with this crew, because again, it was my. Never mind. I'm not going to spoil the GUIs. Well, it's already out there, I guess.
It's up there. I mean, you're kind of in. Yeah.
That was my game of the year. I had the most fun in
the
world playing that game with friends this year, and I mean, my other two co-hosts that enjoy playing games with me, and then the one who doesn't like to lie, which is fair. You know,
I'm honest. I don't like to lie. You're right.
Right.
That's me.
My
you tried to knock me, and you gave me a nice little compliment. I have integrity.
I gave you the compliment. You know what's funny is I literally asked Sean, I'm like, would you play this? And he's like, absolutely not. He's like, no, I don't like these lying, deceptive games.
I don't like Among Us because of the lying. You can just play Lockdown Protocol and just not say anything. Just go on about your business. Be like, hey,
but that'll also get you killed if you don't start
sometimes,
talking.
But if that's always your MO, people just...
We need to play Guespionage. You guys got me with Guespionage. We can do that, Fiona.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's what
I'm looking forward to playing. And like I said, during the break that we're having, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people.
I want to do like a big community thing, old community day or night. Just play some games, man. That sounds. Fiona's eyes are
Christmas
like,
Day.
Okay,
let's do it.
Christmas Day.
Yeah. Sure.
Nobody has anything planned. I'm sure.
So I really
that's
honestly,
a good way for me to be available for all Christmas days from now on.
Exactly.
Just ignore this Christmas day.
We just don't have families anymore, Sean.
Exactly.
No, like
I'm living somewhere else.
I really want to play Lockdown. I really want to try to get a game of Lockdown with just the co-host from Carpool, though. Like that just seems like a funny video to be putting on YouTube of just like us on there. And again, I'm not saying you have to play Sean, because again, there's like Amanda and Fulia and Amanda and Locklet.
And also Amanda.
And Amanda.
Yep.
No, but I just want to get
maybe Rybo owns it and you can just play his.
Seth said he would play.
So
I mean, like
take my spot. How about that?
There you go. We could have a crew. We could have a whole like carpool. It would just be so much fun. And like I said, I'm looking forward to it. And they're still getting updates. Hopefully more updates soon though. Like maybe customization updates. I don't know, but yeah, sounds like fun. We need to figure that out. Yep.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's about it. What about you, Sean?
Oh, for me, you guys, I got to go back to, I don't know what year it originally came out, 1997, 1998. I played this game on PC back in the day. I'm playing it on PC right now. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. It comes as a remastered collection 1 and 2. Dude, I cut my teeth on a game like this. Written by Amy Hennig, I believe, or at least part of the writing team back in the day, man. This is some good old late 90s anti-hero, almost like a Spawn kind of thing. You play as Raziel. He's been cast into the depths by his brother Cain, as in like Cain and Abel. I think there's some like God and heavenly stuff kind of going on over here. He plays Raziel, and this game is so cool, you guys.
It really is.
The remaster is beautiful. It runs a great 120 frames a second on my screen anyways. And pretty simple, though. You know, you go around beating up guys, but that's not all. Once you beat them up, you can take them. Bowsah, have you seen this game? Do you know what I'm talking about? You'll learn about this as we go here.
Yep.
Okay, so you lock onto a guy, he's just like, I'm gonna kill you. And you're like, no, you're not. I'm gonna punch you in the face 5 times until you're kind of a little bit staggered. And then I'm gonna pick you up fireman carry style, gonna throw you over my shoulder. I'm gonna carry you over to like a spike on the wall. And I'm gonna throw you up onto the spike and hang you there with a spike through your back, through your front. And then, that isn't all. You're going to eat his soul. You're going to take the scarf that's in front of your face and you're just going to eat that soul into your gullet. Souls all day up here in Soul Reaver. Just tasty souls. And it gives you more health, and that's really fun. And again, that isn't all. You can also grab little spikes on the ground and you can beat somebody up with it. And then when they're kind of like a little staggered, you jam it through their sternum and you kill them right through their guts, and it's really nice. And then you eat their souls. Yeah, that's right. Then you eat their souls. And that's not all. You can also beat somebody up. More. And guess what? There's more. Beat somebody up, fireman carry, and you throw them into water. And guess what happens when they go in the water? That's right. They burn alive, and then you eat their souls. Oh,
maybe
man.
It's not water if they're burning alive.
It's I don't really understand it. It might be holy water.
Acid.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening over there. There's a lot of like lore rules that are happening in here. You just kind of have to go with it, man.
Right.
Okay? It's okay. You kind of get to flip the world back and forth between like the physical world and like the spirit world, I guess. And that's kind of interesting. You get to do different stuff there back and forth. And it has inverted controls. So I like that very much. So that's pretty good. That their Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Just thought I'd take a breath for a second.
Yeah, maybe, right? This game used to be on a demo disc for some sort of
That's
PlayStation
right.
demo disc. And this game is, okay, I want to be clear. I never actually played the full game. Full transparency, right? Played that demo to death.
Me
it's
too.
A fun game. It was a super fun game. It might have been on a Pizza Hut demo. I don't know. But yeah, man, shout out Pizza Hut demo. That Pizza Hut demo had like Spyro, Tony Hawk, Legacy of Kain, Metal Gear.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yes.
But no, like I said, that Legacy of Kain was super awesome. And I do remember a second one on PS2. I think it was PS2. They had the sequel to Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, Soul Reaver 2. Yeah, this is actually a sequel. This is a running series. Like Blood Omen is one that I never really played. I think it's this comes in the 1500 years after the events of Blood Omen. Yard in the chat says, I remember this game from Dreamcast. Like this is a pretty prolific release actually. It's kind of everywhere. And it was back in the very early days of 3D action adventure kind of games, like a lot of Ocarina of Time, Tomb Raider, that kind of stuff. You know, a lot of block puzzles. You're pushing block puzzles around here, which I'm not mad at, honestly. You switch these things around and then you unlock a door and like that kind of thing, you know, it's just very, very simple. And if you play the original like Tomb Raider, like you're kind of at home here. But yeah, I can't get over the Spawn anti-hero kind of thing. Like this guy he doesn't look nice. This is not a handsome devil. He's kind of a nasty devil, actually.
Yeah.
Can you swap back and forth at all to see old and new or no?
No, that I can tell. That's a good point. That'd be very nice to be able to see because it's one of those things where, you know, this is how I remember playing the game. I remember it being sharp and colorful lighting, and those were back in the late 90s, like colored lighting. Oh man. We were writing into magazines about that kind of stuff back in the day. Orange lighting, ooh, yeah. Those guys burn it on fire. And it's good. You can grab a torch. By the way, did I mention this? You grab a torch off the wall and you beat somebody up with it, and then you light them on fire and eat their soul.
Yeah.
So that sounds good to you. Check out Legacy of Kain: Soul Reaver. This has been
Roasted souls.
Dude, toasted, nice and toasty, just like a marshmallow, you know? Just treat those demons like marshmallows and just get them nice and toasty, and then you eat their soul. And that's pretty
Before
good.
anybody lights me on fire, the first Pizza Hut demo had Ape Escape, Crash Team Racing, Final Fantasy VIII, Cool Borders 4, and Tony Hawk 1.
Hell yeah. Oh my God, what a collection.
Right? That's a good setup.
That'd be a good stream to do, or a YouTube video. Just like go back and play those games.
Right. I'm trying to think. There was another demo that definitely had, I think, Tony Hawk and Metal Gear on it. Metal Gear was definitely on a demo disc at some point in time. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, there were so many good demo discs back in the day.
Yeah, I played the demo on this with from PC Gamer, which if you load up PC Gamer demo disc, you were greeted by Coconut Monkey, and Coconut Monkey would Just Google Coconut Monkey and enjoy that. Oh, man. I
Here
love
it is.
video games.
Gran Turismo 1, Crash
Oh.
Warped, Metal Gear Solid, Medieval, and Tomb Raider 3.
Medieval. Wow.
Yeah. I love it.
Well, I've been
And
enjoying
Sean
this
played
game.
Neon White.
That's the
Speaking-
majority of my time. I've been playing
Yeah.
that they're the Neon White. This is a movement. This is happening. I am declaring it a thing. Now that, of course, Seth and I had been playing, we've been talking about this game for years, but now that Lockleth has played it, it is now a movement. And if you go to our Discord, we now have a Neon White channel. Everybody's posting times. They're being encouraging for everyone, and it's been great. And I think I've played a grand total of maybe 6 levels so far. I just keep spending hours,
over and
9
over
seconds
again.
at a time. Yes, Neon White is just so good, you guys. I think that's all I'll play in 2025.
There you go.
There you
There
go.
you go.
So Neon White and Legacy of Kain. So that is what I have been playing. But, of course, my favorite segment of the day, what will I be playing? Thanks to the Edmonton Public Library, I got a notification today that Balatro and Life is Strange, double exposure are ready for me.
Woo.
And I hope to be playing those pretty soon, but who knows? It'll be Marvel Rivals as well, and maybe I'll get into indie, and I don't know. Probably just
Balatro
play
has a
Neon
physical?
White. Yeah, on Xbox and on Switch, by the way.
Interesting.
So if you like that, they're physical. You can check that out. Just come to Edmonton, come to the library, you guys. Come, we'll hang out at the
I'd love
library.
to.
Yeah,
It's expensive to get up there.
but it's cheap once you get here. We got like almost no taxes, not like out there in Atlantic, Canada. You guys got all the taxes out there. It's outrageous.
We sure do. They love to give us taxes. They're like,
Yep.
you want some more taxes? We're like,
Like,
no,
you like
thank
this
you."
ocean? Taxed.
Yeah, tax.
Yep. All the time.
You want to smell this awesome air? Tax.
Tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
They tax the
Don't
air.
look at that mountain too hard. We'll tax you harder.
Mountain. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know Canada. I'm a dumb American guy.
I don't know Canada. All right, that's all the games that we've been playing and the games that we will be playing. I'm gonna play the ad here for the free feeds. Patrons, you guys get to skip on by. You get to just do whatever the hell is next, Bowsah.
Wow. Speaking of demo discs, we don't
Hey!
have demo discs anymore, but Xbox has a bunch of indie games on demo right now.
Woo.
So there's a whole list. I don't know how to share on this thing. What's going on here?
I got you. Don't you worry about this.
You're gonna share it for
I
me.
gotcha.
Perfect.
Yep.
I'm not gonna worry about it now.
Don't worry about it.
All right, excellent.
Okay, what are we
There's
talking
a bunch
about?
of indie games
Oh yeah.
on a demo event right now. So if you're looking for
Ooh.
something new to try out, this is a good place to check it out. I think it's like a card on your Xbox home screen right now. So it'll be like demo days, and then it'll list all the games that you can try out.
Mitch, what are you dying over there for? What are you giggling about over there? You silly guy.
Keep scrolling. Keep
Oh, there's a
scrolling.
game that you want to see? What
There's a game that I just laughed at the title because I'm like, man, I bet you Bowser's all
I mean,
about that
Robo
one.
Dunk is a pretty good one. What
Robo
else you
Dunk
got
looked
there?
awesome. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I stopped on that one. I was like, hold on a minute. No,
Yet
no, no, it's-
another zombie
There's something-
survivors. Is this the one?
Yep. I was like,
Yeah.
Bowser's locked into that one.
Oh, it's got teamwork though. Mitch, you have to play
Ooh.
it with me.
Oh God. Does Xbox Canada have enough for 2 codes? That'd be great.
The demo
Prob-
for
prob
free
not.
on Xbox.
Yeah, get the
That's
demo. That's
true.
what we're talking about here.
Yeah, I guess I'll download it.
Is there a trailer in this page
That's
somewhere?
right, you will. Why would we
got
need
no-
a trailer?
I want a
You probably
trailer.
gotta be signed in because you're not old enough.
Yeah, that's true. Look at all these
Yeah.
trailers. Holy crap.
There's
I mean, all
a
these
ton of
That
demos.
definitely are-
All these
All
demos.
these demos though.
You know what's funny? That actually reminds me of the first Helldivers. It's like that, above the angle looks like basically like Diablo, but just shooting stuff. That's
Fun
what it reminds
fact,
me
I
of.
completed Zombie Survivors earlier this year.
Hey,
Wow.
there you go.
So I need yet another Zombie Survivor.
Of course you do. I'm downloading it now.
Good job.
You're
There
welcome.
you go.
Fiona, I want you to read one of the descriptions for these. Maybe we'll take turns on this because this will be fun. You go ahead and you tell me which one do you want to do? You got Metroid, you got this
Can I
P
go
something.
to the? Can I get the which one? That's there. We go. Potions:
Okay.
A Curious Tale.
All right, give
So, is an adventure crafting game where your intelligence is your greatest asset, and combat isn't always the solution. Step into the shoes of Luna, a young witch who has just discovered her talent for brewing magical potions. She uses these potions as spells to solve puzzles. What? And collect rare ingredients from monsters on her journey to become a potions master. I am sold, guys. That is the demo I'm going to check out.
Look at this cute little cat over here, just like enjoying the potions you're making with mushrooms and feathers.
Yeah.
What else do you make potions with? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rare ingredients from monsters. That looks pretty good to me. Nice.
Exactly.
There you go.
All right, Mitch, which one do you want to read, buddy?
Robo Dunk.
Oh, let's get on to Robo Dunk. You took mine,
Nice.
damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, come on. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Robo Dunk lets you dunk from space in the first basketball roguelite. Smash
What
and
a
blast your way
sentence.
through the replayable single player and co-op campaign. Buy cool robots, upgrade their stats, and unlock tons of new skills. Choose your path among various opponents, traps, and rewards. Then explode the hoop while shooting lasers and jumping through a tornado. Enjoy up to
Holy
4-player
shit.
versus mode with every match is unique. What the hell is happening on that court?
Game of the year. Are you kidding me? What a paragraph. That's how you sell a game in 120 words or less, Bowsah. Holy crap.
I'm downloading that demo as well. Thank you very much. We're getting that one.
That's
I
pretty
just like
good.
my favorite part is it's all like, you do this. Oh, and then by the way, explode the hoop
explode.
with shooting lasers and jumping through a tornado. What the hell is going on in that game?
Who made Robo Dunk? Who they
Jolly
Punch
Punch
Games.
Games.
Of course it was Jolly Punch Games.
Well,
Who
who else
the
could it be?
hell is Jolly Punch Games? You
We need
ask?
to find out where Jolly Punch Games is from. Let's do a little learning together, okay? What's going on here?
Oh my god, the other game that they made is a game called Fly Punch Boom. Jesus Christ, man. They're just all about fists
Yo.
flying, doing craziness. Oh, by the way,
Oh
it's
my
on
god,
Switch.
that looks great. Fly Punch Boom looks awesome.
Yeah, these people are they're just like, yo, what can we do to just make things explode in video games?
I want to become
That's
best
a
friends
shirt.
with these people.
That's a shirt. Oh man, that okay.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Where
Jesus.
are these people? Their language options
on Earth? I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
bro.
I
Like,
guess so. Huh.
Jolly Punch Games. I'm on Steam right now, and it's a lot of Robo Dunk and Fly Punch Boom.
Shout out to Jolly Punch Games. I'm glad we just discovered this. This is fun. All right, Bowsah, is there one that you want? Do you want to do the Yet Another Zombie Survivors?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
They're based in Italy, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Nice Italian little group over there. Okay. Nice. I see you.
Oh,
Yet Another Zombie Survivors is an action roguelike game with a teamwork mechanic. The horde is approaching, but you're prepared to face it. Gather your team and choose their enhancements to discover the most effective synergies against thousands of undead. Survive, evolve, and push beyond all limits in this deceptively simple yet addictive reverse bullet hell.
Reverse bullet hell.
goddamn!
all
Bowsah
right,
can read
I'm
way better than
presenting-
all of us. Like,
Yeah.
holy
Look at the
shit.
reading on
Look
Bowsah.
at the reading on this one.
It's you. You can read. That's
Look,
crazy.
I got the video up.
Dang.
I
Yeah.
can share the video.
Okay. Let's do this.
Yeah. You gotta
let's
see
check
this,
out
man.
this. Reverse bullet hell. Does that mean like that you are the bullet
Yeah,
hell
you're the
deliverer?
bullet hell. Look at it. It looks so
you got like
good.
you got like tremors coming up out of the ground. Oh wow! And you play this as a group? Oh, I could check this
playing it.
out.
Yeah.
I'd check it out.
See?
All right,
I sold
like
it with
Diablo.
my reading
and also the video.
and my video. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Oh, this reminds me. This sort of like isometric kind of view. Those Lara Croft games, like the Temple of Osiris or whatever those games are, they're like $1.20 on Steam and stuff. Like, go check out those games. Check out all the holiday sales. We should probably do. I think we're gonna have a big episode next week, you guys. I feel like we started this year with the predictions, and I don't remember if we did. Fiona, I feel like you
Well,
probably
we
tracked them
didn't.
down. We did not.
We didn't because we
Oh.
didn't start till February.
Oh yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
It's probably just you and Ryan. We could tell you how poorly you did.
Oh, that's
Damn.
right. Oh, that sucks. No.
Just a heads up, Steam's winter sale is actually starting December 19th, which is in time for our last episode, so we can make sure we talk about all the cool Steam stuff.
Yep. And it goes until January 2nd, which, yeah, all bets are off, y'all.
I cannot do this, guys.
I'm going to spend $1,500.
He's not getting tax-free, though.
January 1st.
I
know,
my man
I
is
know.
dropping his. So he's just throwing his card on the table.
I know. We did get an email from PlayStation talking about this tax cut that's happening in Canada for a bunch of different categories of goods, including physical games, including consoles, which if you're in,
Whoa.
it's bonkers. So in Alberta and a couple other provinces, like we have a 5% sales tax, which is, not nothing, but it's nothing crazy. Like 13% out there in Atlantic Canada and et
Dude,
cetera.
no, it's 15 here.
Ugh.
Holy crap.
That's insane. So you're in for some, if you're out there, it's a pretty good time to go buy some video games and consoles and physical stuff. Controllers, I think, are in there as well, a bunch of accessories. So go check out your local listing. But if you're in Canada, it's coming. December 14th. It's happening.
So does that mean if I gift Fulia a game, it's going to double the price or some stupid nonsense? Is that
Fulia's not in Canada.
Not Fulia. Sorry, Fee. Sorry.
Yes.
If I
don't
gift
know.
you a game, is it going to crazy jack the price of it up?
I don't know how it works if you buy it from the U.S. Usually taxes are based on the where you're buying it from, but I don't know.
But the problem is, actually, you know what?
Doesn't
Strike
matter
that.
on digital stuff.
Yeah, digital doesn't
well,
matter. Exactly.
I was gonna say I have tax right now on this right here that I'm looking at my store. So yeah. But it does say tax in Arizona, so that's good. I wonder if that's a like a loophole.
A loophole.
15% taxes is chaos.
That's wild, man.
That's a
welcome
lot.
to Nova Scotia, my friends.
It's beautiful out there, but that's
I
a
guess
lot.
it depends how much income tax you have as well. That's why it's
I
ever
guess, bro.
easy to compare apples to oranges.
I'm going to read Preserve, which looks like a pretty chill game, but I don't do chill. Preserve is a puzzle nature-building game that immerses players in the creation of a harmonious ecosystem. The goal is to nurture and maintain thriving, diverse biomes where every element coexists in perfect balance. By employing strategic thinking and a keen sense of equilibrium, players can place a variety of plants and animals, crafting an environment that aligns with their preferences and aspirations.
Oh, I love
That one probably could have been read by Fiona.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
sounds
it's
a
probably-
lot like Terra Nil. So I might have
Yes.
to try that out and see
Oh,
what
cute
it's
little
like.
fox over there playing with the butterflies.
I love this.
Preserve. Well, there you go.
Preserve.
Cool demos. This would be. I'd like to play all these. How do you choose? How does
just
one
play them
choose what
all.
to play?
They're free. It costs
don't have to
bandwidth at
choose.
this point and time.
Yeah.
Just you know what I mean? It's not that
And
big of a
sometimes
deal.
you download them and you fire it up and play for 30 seconds and say, nope.
Nope.
Not for RoboDunk. We're all
for
gonna be playing
RoboDunk.
RoboDunk.
RoboDunk looks
Yeah, we're
fun.
shooting
Oh,
lasers and exploding the hoop.
Not for
Can't
yet
wait.
another zombie
a
survivor
standout.
game either.
Hell yeah.
Playing
that's
that
right.
whole demo.
I should have read Seed of Heroes.
Yeah.
Go for
I'm
it.
going to read it. Seed of Heroes centers on enabling players to assemble a party of heroes, gather treasures and to enhance their abilities, and endure waves of enemies and uniquely designed bosses. How unique? In Seeds of Heroes, bosses' attacks follow grid-based patterns, making it easy for players to see their attack sequences and danger zones. It didn't answer the question
No,
that
it
it
didn't
posed
at
midway
all.
through.
Whoa.
I like
So I
how
guess
you
we'll
asked,
find out.
I like how you had script notes where it's dramatic pause, but I can't read it there. It was how unique?
We don't
Yeah.
know.
We're not going to
We
tell
don't
you.
know.
You have to
Yeah,
play it
We
and
will
find
not
out.
tell you. So shout out to Seeds of Heroes. Shout out to Super Farming Boy.
I think Amanda
was-
played Super Farming Boy on stream one day.
Does Super
Yeah.
Farming Boy have a corn on the cob as a hand, or is it the hand that? Oh no, that's weirdly drawn there. I thought that was
That is
extending from his
oddly-
hand.
Selected.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Maybe.
you hold corn like that.
Or maybe
but
he's
alright.
holding it. Maybe he's pulled it out of the ground and now
He's pulling
flying
it
with
out. Yep. Yeah, you got a potato just cheering you on, and a bunch of mummy turnips in the background chasing you. All right, Super Farming Boy. Nice highlight of the demos, Bowsah. This was fun.
I like
like that.
demos.
Nice comms, Bowsah.
So do I.
Let's
All
go
right.
play them. Turn the show off.
We're done.
Well, that was
Well,
good.
see you next week. Ball.
Next work. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. All right.
What
I
else
guess
are we
we're
doing?
Not done yet.
We're
Goodness
not done yet.
gracious.
Don't you panic out there. Just Chill out.
The other bit of news I saw is Xbox insiders now have the ability to stream games they own to their Xbox console.
I saw a video of this in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically instead of having to wait to install it, you can just stream
Yeah.
it if you want.
Yeah, so it's kind of like any of the Game Pass games that were there before.
So it's cloud gaming, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
Well-
games that you own, where
Right.
previously the only ones you could stream from Xbox were Game Pass games.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so this
So
is the whole
there's
like
a selection
them,
of games that you can do this with now.
this is starting to get to the point, and this is like what a lot of people are wanting. Like example, like Baldur's Gate 3. That's not on Game Pass, but you could stream it. Like you could purchase it from Microsoft,
Yep.
own it, and you could just stream it on a device. You could literally buy Baldur's Gate 3, even if you don't own an Xbox, and you can stream that to like a Fire Stick.
But how would
or
the
your phone.
quality be if you played it on your console while it's downloading?
So the option that I saw somebody playing Cyberpunk. Okay, that was the video
Sure.
like demo thing I saw, right? So when they went to go choose Cyberpunk from their library, it gave them two options: install or just stream. And with streaming, it literally just booted up like a streaming game does, and it looked really nice.
Yeah, I don't know
Like,
if you'd want to be downloading it at the same time as playing
I
it.
didn't see the
but I'm
download
sure,
while
like,
doing the cloud thing. I'm sure, yeah, you
usually-
could, but
If you play a game that's network reliant, it'll throttle your downloads anyways. So
right.
I assume it would do the same thing here. Like it's going to
Probably.
prioritize your gameplay through the cloud versus the download, but
That answers that. Thank you.
It won't download while streaming, uses too much bandwidth. Yeah, I was gonna say Xbox already is kind of weird. Like even if you play a game that's not I don't understand why this happens, but if you play any game on Xbox and try to download something, it yells at you kinda. It's like, hey, just a heads up, you're playing a game. If you suspend the game or close the game, it'll download faster.
Yep.
Why that's the case, I don't have an answer. It is very true though. Like I've absolutely closed games and the download instantly picked up.
Yeah, way
Even on
faster.
games that aren't like online games, like even the games that are just
Yeah.
single player games, it does it. So
So-
I don't understand why, but yeah.
My question to you guys is this a move towards like in the future where you can just get a console that's just for cloud gaming? Where you
I think
just
it's a
get it
move that you
downloaded?
don't even need a console. Play it on anything.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's
yeah, this is just them adding it to the console. Like you
I
can
think it's just
already
an
do
option,
this
yeah.
a little bit ago from a browser.
Oh, that's the difference. I was like, didn't we cover this already? So this
did.
was
but this is
oh,
on
okay.
your actual Xbox. So maybe it's, hey, I have the Series S over here, and I'm not going to install Baldur's Gate 3 on it because it'll take up literally the entire storage.
correct.
So I will just
Oh,
stream it when I'm on this.
interesting.
Or if your
Okay.
buddies are like, hey dude, I want to play this game. You're like, crap, I uninstalled it because I didn't have room.
Yep.
Oh, I can just load it up instant and still play on my Xbox. So
That's a good example, man. That's a really good example.
because that always sucks, man. When you're like, hey, let's
Yep.
play this game. Oh wait, it's 80 gigs. I'll talk to you in 2 hours, right? Like, it's a lot cooler to just be able to instantly fire it up. Not to mention, like, even though I know it's cloud based, I still want to say there's got to be some sort of hardware where like maybe a console could handle it better or something. I know it's cloud based. It shouldn't matter because it's just solely internet connection and things like that. But there's got to be like, I would imagine certain devices maybe can process it easier or quicker or something. I don't
I'm with you. Yeah, like only certain Amazon Fire Sticks are going to be the ones that work. So there's got to be something built into it. I don't know if it's just the network adapter, but
Maybe
you
some
need a lot
cache
of
built
RAM
into the
to have a bunch
hard
of
drive and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. Like you can't just like load up a bunch of browsers on any old computer. You got to have at least a functioning computer. It's just the internet,
Right.
but you still need to have something in there. Not
I just
graphics
like
and-
again, it's just an option, but I think ultimately their whole point is they just want to get to the point where you're buying games on Xbox instead of Steam because you literally can play those things anywhere you want, right? And like that's what they want. Like to be able to pay Microsoft $60 instead of paying Steam, and you can play it on your phone if you want, or your Fire Stick, or your refrigerator because that's an Xbox too.
Yeah, or your Legion.
Or your Legion, exactly.
not?
Like that's where it's starting to get to the point where like Microsoft, and also too, one thing is I saw it was the Verge article had it. It was basically the Xbox app itself, the actual Microsoft Xbox app on your PC is now starting to detect hundreds of games that it wasn't before. So like Microsoft is trying to push like almost like a game launcher. You know, like it'll recognize your Steam games, it'll recognize your Epic Games, to where the Xbox app is now going to be soon like the app you open to do anything gaming PC related, which is smart because again, just bringing more eyeballs to the app is just also going to bring more eyeballs to the marketplace when you have games on sale. And then you can advertise that, hey, buy this and you can play it wherever the hell you want. Like that's a reason to buy a game on Xbox over PlayStation or Steam or anything else if you have the ability to literally stream it on whatever you want. So yeah, I think the Xbox app on PC is okay. Like it's still weird, it's still finicky, but I mean the more pressure that they get to make that app better is just going to be better for them to make more sales on games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Excellent.
All right. Go cloud gaming. That's why Fee's here, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only reason.
Speaking of Throne, get her an
Not the
Xbox
only
for
reason.
the love of God.
And then she can
Please.
play games through the
Yeah, go to
cloud on her Xbox.
throne.com/Serenix. Come on.
Yeah, so that I'm gonna just play cloud games on the Xbox. It's great,
Yep.
guys.
Yep. That's our
We
goal.
love cloud gaming.
We've come full circle.
Everything's an Xbox. Even an
All right.
Xbox.
Speaking of everything being an Xbox, the Goobla King writes in, "Good morning, longtime listener. I was recently watching Men in Black, and at the end of the movie, the camera keeps zooming away from Will Smith to show the Earth, and then zooms farther to show the solar system, then the galaxy, and it keeps zooming to show that the universe fits in a marble that is being played with by aliens.
Okay.
If everything is an Xbox, what video game do you think aliens enjoy playing the most? Thank you."
What?
Fortnite.
It's definitely Fortnite. Yeah.
It's Fortnite. Everybody plays Fortnite. They played it in the Avengers Endgame. It's Fortnite.
Baldur's Gate 3.
I mean, that all sounds like Pokemon to me.
Pokemon. Wow.
Pokemon.
We're all in like a little ball, you know?
You know what? Microsoft
trapped in here.
Mahjong. Not
that-
the actual Mahjong.
Nice.
but the one
Microsoft
where you-
Mahjong.
Yep,
Yep.
that's it. That's it.
I'm going to go Death Stranding,
Okay.
Of course.
because why not?
Okay.
I'm going Minecraft. Not Minecraft.
I mean,
Minesweeper.
That's not a terrible
There
pick
you go.
either. Minecraft's not a terrible
Minesweeper
pick either.
is a good choice.
Yeah. Or Windows Ski with Ski Free.
Oh,
The
yeah,
old
Ski Free, baby.
Ski Free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Microsoft Pinball.
That's the answer.
Yes, Microsoft Pinball. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, that's it.
This is the kind of answers you get with a nonsense question like that, man. I have no idea how to tackle this.
I like
at
how
all.
Sean heard the question. He's like, where the hell are we going with this?
Like, what are we doing? Like, is this the cranberry sauce thing? Like a Thanksgiving?
It is.
Something like that. Was
I
that the
love
Kubla
that.
King for that question as well?
That was the Goobla King, yeah.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
don't-
about.
Yeah, I'd have to go look.
It was now.
All right, yeah, it's all his fault now.
Good question.
Nice comms.
All right, next up, Kevin Ainsworth. How excited are you for Xbox in 2025? From a first-party standpoint, we have Avowed, Fable, South of Midnight, Doom: The Dark Ages, and the next COD, and now Outer Worlds 2. It could be an absolutely stacked 2025.
Yeah.
It
How's
really
everybody
is
feeling? I'm
Awesome.
feeling pretty good, because most of
Nervous.
the things that Kevin called out here, I'm very interested in.
Guys, I'm just looking forward to getting incredibly motion sick while I pull out a shield and just rip a cord and I get a chainsaw shield and just go crazy. and attack
Yes.
aliens. I am so excited for Doom: The Dark Ages. That is legitimately one of the top things that I'm excited for next year. Other than Monster Hunter, but that's not on this list. But Doom, yes, I need that like heavy metal music blasting in my ears as I just regret every decision I've ever made by playing that game because I'm gonna get nauseous as anything. But boy,
It's
howdy,
so
is it gonna be
fast.
worth it.
Maybe
You're
it'll
gonna
cure it.
throw up.
Oh, here's the thing.
Maybe it'll be cured.
The reason why I know I get motion sick from video games is from the Doom game from 2016.
Oh,
because I
what a
started playing
game.
that for an Extra Life stream and I'm like, why do I not feel good? And I'm like, oh, this is what motion sickness feels like. And ever
Damn.
since then, oh, it was worth it. I still played it for 5 hours after that, but I'm just glutton for punishment, guys.
Did E-Day get talked about for 2025?
I don't think so.
No.
I think we can calm it down for E-Day in 2025. This is already too much. It's already too much. Assassin's Creed and Avowed come out in the same week, you guys. If you look at this...
I'm sorry. Shut up. E-Day come out in 2026. GTA 6 comes out next year. Nobody else is going to do anything in the world.
No one
my
is
God.
announced.
I'd rather play
the
E-Day.
thing is, there's studios right now that will refuse to announce when their game's coming out because they're like, we don't want to like mess with GTA 6. We are not playing this game. If we find out when GTA 6 is, then they'll start announcing when their games are coming out.
You have to come out before. You don't come out. You give
There's no way.
You give GTA 6, I don't care what genre you are, you give GTA 6 a 2-month buffer to like let people like there's
That's all
not
play.
the workforce is gonna go down that day for a week. People are gonna
Yeah.
like just call out. That is literally like that game is a whole world stopping, nobody doing nothing.
I'll do all the work.
You're so oh my God, do it.
Send you,
I won't.
I will
Power
send
of the
you my
world.
work, Bowsah. If I'm in a training class, I'm going to be like, guys, this is your trainer for today. Bye. And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, Bowsah, good luck. And then I'm just going to play GTA 6.
I
Like,
cannot.
what the hell
like,
kind of
there's
name is Bowsah?
Yeah, actually. Who the hell is that? They're training me? No, you're right though. Like I remember like, seeing that article. It's like people are scared to death to say what their release date is because you can't come out after. You come out a week after. That's worse than what Titanfall's fate was. You don't come out anytime after, like a month. I'm telling you, at least a month.
Right now, we're seeing the same thing with like Elden Ring, and everyone thought they were safe until they announced last night that a new Elden Ring game's coming out this coming year because it's releasing as an individual game, not as a DLC. So it's very hilarious to think that all these studios are also thinking the same thing. They're like, we're safe from Elden Ring. We're kind of concerned, like we're definitely concerned about GTA 6, but now they're like, oh great, now we have Elden Ring again. Because Elden Ring consumes as well.
Besides that, out of all the games that were just mentioned right there, my number one game is definitely Doom. Like, that was the most metal trailer I've ever seen in my life.
So
and that thing just, like, if you don't play that and just, like, do that evil grin that the Doomslayer did in that first Doom game while you're playing it, like, come on. Man, that game looks fantastic.
If the collector's edition has a actual, like, chainsaw shield, I might have to spend $500 on it.
With tax, probably $1,000 for where you are at.
No,
you know what
I'm just
like,
saying that's with everything else because it's probably going to be $200, but I'm going to have to pay freaking $500 because Nova Scotia. But here we are.
Also, but like every other game on that list too is also solid, right? Obviously, COD is COD, whatever, right?
Fable.
Fable.
I
It's
keep
weird to me
forgetting
that
about
Avowed and
Fable.
Fable are like same year. Like that.
Yeah.
You better space those out. Don't put Fable. And again, I think Fable is definitely like a holiday or fall game. Like I don't think that's come out anywhere near that. But like I thought that was like the rumor was like South of Midnight was supposed to get like an actual release date at the Game Awards. Like that was like somebody said that as like a rumor, like that was going to be a thing. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like every like
South
3
of
months.
Midnight in summer.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
Fable
like I
in
said,
fall,
Doom.
holiday.
I think Doom though too is like I wouldn't be surprised if Doom was like an April or May game because that would be kind of sick.
I think Fable would make sense for like August because it's the middle and then just gives it like that's the same time that Baldur's Gate 3 was released, which was August the 3rd. Just do August, like just release
There's
on August
3
the 3rd.
RPGs from Xbox on this list.
2 of them are from
Avowed-
the same studio,
Same
dude.
studio.
Because they're crazy.
Avowed and The Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised Outer World 2 is this year. The last thing we saw from it was just like, hey, we're going to make one. And now it's like, hey, it's coming next
That's
year.
an effective
Like,
studio.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they grew and they've sized up, maybe smartly. We'll find out.
I mean, also too, Avowed. Honestly, like, do we think Avowed could have come out this year and maybe they just pushed it for a little bit?
Yeah, for your
But they pushed
backlogs.
it for our backlogs, bitch.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Don't you remember?
I forgot.
They're so nice.
I remember.
Bowsah wrote the worst
Bowsah
email
remembers.
today. Yeah, you're always gonna
Wrote a
remember,
strongly
right?
worded
Exactly.
email.
Oh, you
No,
should.
2025 in general that's just the Xbox exclusives, quote unquote.
Yeah. That's like the first party
Exclusives.
stuff.
That's the first party stuff, yeah.
Game Pass.
Game Pass,
Yeah,
day
Game Pass.
4 to 6, depending.
Dude, I
Avowed, Fable, South of Midnight, Doom, COD, The Outer Worlds 2 coming to Game Pass.
Not to mention
mean-
all the other Game Pass games that
Worth it.
Activision still hasn't put out that they easily could just start slowly dropping. Here and
I
there.
know. Yeah. Didn't they just do Crash? I think Crash is on there.
Yes,
we
Crash
don't-
Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing. Did they put that on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
what just
Crash Team-
happened?
Yeah, that one just happened like last
What
week.
just happened?
I don't
Where
really
was
care
I?
about Crash. I know a lot of people do, but I mean, like, I saw Crash and stopped listening. But like, shout out to people who like Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one just came out. I don't think the Crash Collection is on Game Pass, but Team Racing is. So also too recently, COD 2, Modern Warfare, and I think another COD or whatever got put in the Microsoft Store on PC.
Yep.
So those are rumored to be happening soon on Game Pass. So
Cool.
yep.
Well, Game Pass making a comeback. Had a pretty soft year in 2024, I'd say.
But only, I think, from the first party stance. Like, I played a ton of stuff on Game Pass.
Did you?
Right.
We'll do it. Maybe we'll do a year wrap up next week. Maybe we'll.
I mean, like I said,
Got a lot to
two,
talk
let's,
about next
well,
week.
let's put it this way: 2 games that at least came out from first party this year from Microsoft won Game Awards and is getting praised for Game of the Year nominations. So, I'm
do
just
we want
saying,
to take that segue?
Good. Go on. Read
No.
the next.
Yes?
No.
Why
Maybe.
not?
Yeah.
Or the next
Fully-
question?
Fully
Next
writes
question.
in,
There
hello,
we go.
team. Out of all the announcements that came out of the Game Awards, which one did you not expect at all? And which one has you the most hyped?
Go ahead, Sean. Answer it.
Oh, I was stoked about the Game Awards, you guys. I was really excited to watch it. I want to separate the actual Game Awards for a second and just spotlight the community because we had actually a really sweet hang in the Discord, and I'm
check it
glad
out
if
there.
people are like, "Where's your live reactions?" Like we just did it off stream. We just kind of had a nice hang in the Discord, and that was really great to chat with everybody. I wasn't too hot on the Game Awards though, for a variety of reasons, and honestly, like. That might be the last time I really get I let myself get kind of hyped about it. I think this is the last time.
Oh, no, you can't be doing that.
I know. And like Jeff kind of got excited about like so many things and he almost like started crying half the time. He's like, I can't wait. I can't believe this is happening on like this stage. And then like an announcement happened. I'm like, yeah, no, it missed. It missed for me. So
I love somebody put it out there. There was like a spoiler alert. Jeff has played every game and he loves it. Like
Yeah.
that was the thing on
He
Twitter.
kept
Somebody
saying,
said,
like,
spoiler
humble
alert.
brag, I played this and it's great.
Yeah, I played
not
this. and
only
it's
did he
great.
play it, but
Jeff.
Fiona.
They need to change the name. It's not going to be the Game Awards next year. It's going to be Where in the World Did Jeff Keighley Play a Video Game? And it's going to be just him telling us where he played this game because he played
got
it
it.
in Berlin. He played it in
yeah.
Shanghai. He played it in like Osaka.
Tokyo.
He went,
Shanghai.
like he went
Wait,
to all
so I
these
was gonna
places.
go, we should do a drinking game, and every time he says he's
Yes.
played one of the games, we take a shot. But let's up the ante, and we'll say if he says where, then we do some sort of calculation based on how far away it is from LA that he went.
I like this.
And that
Cool.
means
So we're
more.
all gonna have alcohol poisoning that day.
Yes.
Rad.
Drinking is awesome.
Sounds great.
Drink is making a comeback in 2025, everybody.
Right.
Do not. Oh man,
No,
drink
don't drink
responsibly,
and drive.
please,
Right.
God.
Please drink
Please drink
responsibly.
responsibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carpool gaming does not condone you taking shots every time Jeff Keighley says he played
Yeah,
a game.
no.
It was
Yeah,
great.
please
You will-
don't.
You will
Please don't.
legitimately.
I'll be
Gone.
done in like the first 30 minutes of the Game Awards next year. Passed out in
man.
bed.
Okay, so
Did
wait,
you
what
have
was the
any
question?
highlights? I don't even know. What was
Okay,
your favorite
it's-
thing and what surprised you?
Yes.
I have 2 favorite things. As down as I was about a lot of it,
Go for it.
the reveal for Virtual Fighter was pretty awesome, you guys. And I'm a big old fan of that there Virtual Fighter 2. I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm here for The Witcher. I've never seen a trailer look as good as it did that made me want to just go play the last game. That's all that thing did. I'm like, I got to catch up with this sucker. That Witcher 3 looked great. And I'm
did.
really cheering for CD Projekt Red on this. You know, a lot of story with Cyberpunk, and obviously the release didn't go all that well. Like a return to glory. I want to see it. They got there with Cyberpunk. Like everybody knows now, that's a game that's quality. You should go play it. It's very good. I want them to come swinging out of the gates with just like this banger with Witcher 4. It looked awesome, you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a big highlight for me. But I don't know if I'm like, I don't have like a deep cut with any of this stuff. It was Witcher 3. I think that's, or sorry, Witcher 4. But I also think that's kind of a vanilla pick because I feel like a lot of people would say that.
No, I think it's a really good pick. I know a lot of people, the people who I was hanging out with were really excited because they're just like, wait, is this Virtua Fighter? And they like kind of just like joked about it, and they're just like, oh snap! It seemed like a lot of things happened last night where a lot of people were not expecting it to come out, and then all of a sudden they're like Onimusha.
That was
the
a
new game.
crazy one.
People were shocked. They're like,
Tim.
oh, this seems like Onimusha, but haha, that would never happen. And then all of a sudden it's Onimusha. Shocks.
Yeah.
There was like a lot that I was like, that's cool. I'm happy for people that like that.
Yeah.
Although Intergalactic, dude, I'm sorry.
I think that was probably my biggest surprise.
Was
I'm
that the
happy
Naughty
that
Dog
he's-
game?
That Naughty Dog
Yes.
revealed their next new IP.
And dude, it's sci-fi and it gives me such Guardians vibes. And I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
I was
He
uninterested
is going to
in
find a
it.
new co-host. He is going to find a new co-host. Don't worry.
Who?
about
What?
that.
No, I don't care. That's a PlayStation game. Who gives a crap? I was watching that trailer. I'm like, this look. At first, I was hoping it would be like a Hideo game, and then I'm like, I literally said as we were chatting, I'm like, this looks too crappy to be a Hideo game. And then it was Naughty Dog. I'm like, I can't get excited just because they put a Naughty Dog logo on this. Like, I don't know. I wasn't into it. It got the same kind of like, I'm in, I'm out. It was like space game, ooh. And then it kind of just kept going like, I'm not. Like the same thing happened when I watched the Concord trailer. Not that this is going to be Concord. It's Naughty Dog, of course. I'm sure it's going to be great. But I need to see a little bit more. Because I don't know about that one.
Bowsah, do me a favor. Close your ears. Close your ears, okay? You good?
That's
You good?
physically impossible.
Cool. Concord sucked the moment they told you what that game was. That trailer was awesome. Everybody loved that trailer.
What was awesome about the trailer? What was awesome about this trailer?
Again, like it was. What was awesome about that? This?
Yeah.
It's sci-fi. It has the same vibe of like the 80s, like retro style. She was in a Porsche spaceship. Like she had a really cool weapon. What isn't cool about that? Sorry that it had a Naughty Dog logo on it, and sorry that it was a PlayStation game.
I love Naughty Dog. I love
Okay.
Naughty Dog. Look, my daughter's named Ellie, all right? For anybody
I'm
hating
fully
me out there,
aware.
my daughter is named Ellie. And my next kid is going to be called Forza Motorsport Cars. So I've got a
Yes.
Link, an Ellie, and an Xbox friend.
There you
Okay, I
go.
got them all covered. And maybe I'll have a fourth one for a
Master Chief.
Stadia.
Forza Motorsport
Master Chief.
I
My daughter's named Ellie, for God's sakes. I love Naughty Dog.
I think Intergalactic looks good. It's just there was no concept in to actually explain to us what's going on. Like I love 80s music, guys. Love it. I will, like, by all means, give me the playlist. I will listen to it for days. I thought it was really hype. The like actual graphics itself looked phenomenal. But
Really did.
I also kind of agree with Sean. What's happening? Like,
Yeah.
it's a bounty hunter game, sure, but like, how is it gonna run? How is it gonna, like, because it's been hit or miss when it comes to space games, guys.
Yep.
Like sci-fi,
I think it's
a
hit or miss every game.
I agree.
You've seen so little of it.
Of course.
No, but I mean, like, it doesn't matter what genre it is. They love to throw out a big cinematic trailer. They don't tell you a damn thing about what the game is to actually play. Everyone gets hyped, super excited, and then it doesn't turn out to be what they wanted. And then a year from
So-
now, when we learn more, everyone's crying.
This is the same boat I'm at when I heard that Machine Games was doing Indiana Jones. I trust studios. There are certain studios.
It's true.
that I trust, and
Sure.
I trust
They
Insomniac.
spent how long trying to make a Last of Us multiplayer game?
We should
And
have
then
got
just
that.
threw it all in the trash.
Yeah, we
so
should've got
my
that. Right.
trust is waning a little bit here.
See, but the thing is, here's the thing. I don't blame Naughty Dog for that. I blame Sony for not knowing how the hell to market that and do that correctly. Because, sorry, Concord happened. They spent $400 million on a game that lasted 2 weeks. That's Sony. Sony has not put out a solid multiplayer game in a long time. They canned a Spider-Verse game. What are you talking about? Like
Spider-Verse rules.
Spider-Verse would have been awesome.
All right.
It would've been
What
so
about
good.
Xbox?
Anyways.
Let's leave the PlayStation
mean,
Drive to
like,
the PlayStation.
but
Oh,
once-
feet. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I was just gonna say, I was gonna continue with the fact that like the games that I'm really excited for were like Midnight Murder Club, which was the multiplayer game where you go, like, you're in the darkness in a mansion and you have a flashlight and one person has a gun and you have to figure out who has the gun. And there are
Fee game.
traps. You
Fee
can
has the
set
gun every time.
Yeah.
I have the gun. You can set up bear traps and then just like shock someone so you can shoot them. Seems really freaking awesome. I'm excited for it.
It's already out though, isn't it?
It's
is
in
it-
early access in February.
Oh, I thought it was already out because Buzz and them were talking about it already. Because I saw
Oh.
that. Yeah, I don't know if it's
Maybe
playable
it's early
or not
access
yet.
right now. I don't know.
I think the announcement was actually that it was going to PlayStation. I think that was the announcement.
Sure.
But you're right though. Yeah. So Murder Mystery.
Yeah.
It says crossplay beta. Oh yeah. So the beta is out right now. You can play it right now.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah. It was
What
like
were you saying?
that's what the actual announcement was. Planned release date though. You're right. February 2025.
yeah. And I mean, I was also really excited for Split Fiction, which is made by the same people who made Takes Two.
Mm-hmm.
And because as a person who is a huge book fan, wow, okay. As someone who's a big book fan, I thought it was really interesting with the fact that they're taking like there's a sci-fi novelist and a fantasy novelist, and they have to like figure out how to go through these levels together. I think that's really cool as well. What's up?
That's what I'm saying though. That's like the studio. You trust that studio because they've made amazing co-op games.
I haven't
and, like,
played that game before.
You haven't played It
Mitch.
Takes Two?
I haven't played It Takes Two. I just thought it was
oh my
really
god,
cool.
that game is great. That game is so good. It's like such a good co-op game, and like
I've heard good things, but it's not that I'm
Yeah.
excited. It's because we actually saw gameplay for both of these games.
right.
Whereas with like, sure, the last game that we saw, Intergalactic, looks phenomenal, but who knows what it looks like as a game? And then I kind of agree with Sean. There was one moment where it's just like Jeff is getting like excited about like a trailer, and all they did was they zoomed out onto a planet, and then that was it. And then he's just getting so overly excitable, and I'm like, what is this game? Like, cool, I'm so excited for you guys. Whoever is excited for this, I don't even remember what that game was, but I remember like he was getting really emotional over it, which like
He's only emotional because it's Naughty Dog basically giving trust to him to show the game. That's the only thing he's getting
Mitch,
emotional
I'm not
about.
even talking about that game. There's another game that they showed, and all they did was they showed like a clip of like the zooming out, and then like literally nothing, and then that was it.
Yep.
And I was very confused by that. Like, I think Intergalactic they showed quite a bit, which, don't get me started on the fact that they gave trailers like 3 times the time that they gave people actually talking about like getting awards. And some people didn't even get to like say like, hey, thanks for giving me this award, but that's a whole other thing. But it's just, no, there's a lot of things that I'm excited for. The things that I was like shocked about. The biggest shock is I downloaded Helldivers 2 because they brought out a car in the game.
Right.
Wasn't expecting to
peer
download
pressured
that
her.
game again. I got peer pressured. No. And then they have like 2 Yakuza games coming out, like in the same universe. Not the Yakuza games, like obviously, because it's not like a dragon, but they're like just releasing a bunch of games. They're like, hey, here's 2 games in our universe, bye. And then that was it. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
Project Sentry looks pretty great, actually. Yeah. There's
The other
the
game-
thing is, as I look at a list of all the things that were revealed, the list looks really good. As an experience, like watching it, like I'm just not sure. I think it might just be the format of like mixing in awards with reveals and like a lot of. It's just weird, you know. It's really long to get through. Like I look at this list, like I said, like if this was hammered through or like more of like an E3 style, maybe that would be better. I don't know. There's something weird that just doesn't go down right for me.
I mean, I'm still confused what Solasta is, because there was a Solasta 2, and I'm like, I've never heard of Solasta to begin with.
I think I
what's
saw
the
somebody
first
play
one?
it a long time ago.
What's the first
The
one?
streamer I used to watch
Right.
played it, so that's like the only reason I recognized that name. But
Gotcha.
I don't think it was anything I wanted. So
Yeah, I was so confused. I'm like, what is this game? And then they're like, Solasta 2, and I'm like, okay, or
Okay,
Solasta?
sure.
I'm like, sick. Like, I'm so excited. I don't have any idea what's happening right now, but here we are. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up?
I just think for me, like I said, I'm just happy to see certain studios new games just because, like I said, of how much I trust the studio. Like, for example, Ghost Town Games, the people that made Overcooked, they, so far, most of the games
Sure.
I played of theirs hasn't been bad. And I'm excited to see what they do with the new game that they have, which apparently they're saying is Luigi's Mansion meets Overcooked. Okay.
interesting.
Sounds cool. Like, I don't know. Like there was just like I'm happy to see like, and again, like some of the things they showed weren't actual gameplay, and some of the things they showed were just like quick. Like the Borderlands 4 thing was okay. It was cool, but I mean, did you really show a ton? You showed. I think there was a little gameplay in there, but not a lot.
I mean, my question is, do you need to? Like, Borderlands is an
Borderlands.
established
Yeah.
IP. This is number 4 in the mainline series. Like, you know what a Borderlands is going to be at this point.
Right.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
that's one
I
of the
think-
ones I'm most excited for because I feel it'll be at least as much fun as Borderlands 3 was. I really enjoyed that. So, I'm
Right.
in.
I'm just happy to see like certain studios that I trust to make good games. Now I know like, okay, cool. Here's like an idea of what you're working on. And yeah, like there's a couple games that got announced. I'm just like, oh, awesome. The people that made this awesome game that I played a ton of. Especially the couch co-op stuff. Like there's not a lot of games that do like It Takes Two, and I didn't play No Way was it No Way Out? Was that the other one that he did?
Didn't
before
like
Takes
it.
Two?
No,
I heard that
boring.
one was
That was
okay.
cliche. Yep.
Yeah, I heard that one was okay. It Takes Two is great though. It really is. That is a very fun game. And then they are going the route of like with the new one, buy one game, 2 people can play it. That's cool too.
Yeah.
But
The opposite approach to Pokemon,
right.
where you have to buy 2 copies of the game just to collect all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. I know we're talking about like games that we're excited for, but I will say when they brought out Harrison Ford when they were presenting that award, I don't specifically remember what award it was, but
Best
they brought
performance.
out it was best performance.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was very cool for him to give such high praise to Troy Baker, mostly because he's said constantly, like over the past decade since he's played Indiana Jones, that no one else can play Indy. He's like, when I die, Indy dies with me. And seeing him give such high praises to Troy Baker was awesome.
I don't think that's how that works.
I mean,
Yeah, he doesn't get to choose.
I don't think you own the
Yeah.
Indiana Jones IP, so I'm
That's
guessing
very
that's
true.
not up to you, buddy, but sure.
Pretty true.
I know, but it
At least
still,
Indy
like,
showed
yeah,
up there
yeah.
at the very least. Like it was important for that game. You know, obviously ineligible for the game awards just because of timing and stuff. So it was good for that to show up, and we got to see how tiny Todd Howard was next to anybody who stood next to him. That
Holy-
was super cute.
Poor
know,
tiny
Small,
Todd
he's
Howard, bro.
sized.
Yeah, he's just a little guy, but you know what?
Little short king, man. Leave him alone.
Yeah, he is a king. I love that guy. Hell yeah. Turok is coming. Dinosaur Hunter,
Yeah.
man. Let's
That's
go
crazy.
for Turok. It's third person, so I'm not sure about that, but did it need to be first person? I think it's
It's
fine, third person.
It's fine. It'll be fine. You can play
Yeah.
it. They did it for fee.
Yeah,
Specific.
exactly.
Just for
exactly.
fee.
Yep.
Turok,
Yeah.
the
Yep.
dynasor
Yeah.
hunter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
I do
You
I
they
do
wanna go
think you're
full
right though. Like Jeff
dinosaurs?
does overhype every game though ever.
I mean,
It's
that's
Didn't
his
need to
job,
be-
right? Like, he's the hype man. He's got to at least pretend to be excited. He's not going to say, well, here's another crap trailer from a game I think sucked.
There's
I
like a
played it in
trash
Berlin
can
and
trailer.
Yeah, there's
for
got to
you.
be
didn't run
something
worth crap, you know? Like,
in between.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little biased on this, or maybe I've been ruined because, you know, the Game Awards is where we first saw the Series X, and it blew my mind into 1,000 or billion pieces. Like, I think that's the issue I have, is I'm kind of just like waiting for something like that, and it hasn't happened since. You know, like I don't know. Not that every console can be announced there. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
a dangerous precedent that Xbox sent there.
There's
you know?
not going to be a new console every year.
Right.
No.
Well, there's going to be a Switch 2 next year. I was kind of hoping we'd see something Switch 2, but obviously that was completely misplaced. That's fine. It's my own fault for getting hyped
Yeah.
up. All right.
So do you think it was just your level of hype that you
I
overhyped
think
it too
I
much?
figured out the problem here. I figured it all out. It's Sean didn't buy new games this year, and he's so close to getting to buy games. He wanted something from this show to say, I'm buying it day one.
You're not far off on that. I think
Damn.
there's something to be said there as well. I am a little I don't know what the right word is. I know what I wanted to say, but I hate that term. I am a little kind of like ticked that Hellblade doesn't just like win everything. You know, it should be nominated for everything. It should just win everything.
Because it's not the AAA, like, media hype machine spit out thing, except
I do
for
want to point
everyone.
out it won the 2 awards that it absolutely should have though.
Yeah.
Like best audio design, yeah, absolutely. That the fact that Call of Duty is in that category pisses me off to no end.
Why? The audio design is great.
The
in
game
Call of
audio
Duty.
is
well,
trash.
for
Okay.
Warzone, calm down.
So bad. So
Calm
bad.
down.
And then best performance though. No, like both those awards that I got nominated for was like, yeah,
100%.
they absolutely deserved it.
I'm
But
totally
did it
with
get
you on
nominated
that.
for everything? No.
I might need to just play Metaphor Refantastico just so that
Yeah.
I can argue that Hellblade 2 should have won Best Narrative. Like that is my biggest driving factor to I might actually play that 100-hour.
one.
Yeah, well, I get it from the library. It's like there's no holds on it. Like I can go grab
do
it
it.
anytime. I might
Let's
go
go.
snag that one. But like maybe I'll save that. Like because I want to yell about this
Yeah.
one. I want it like
Yeah.
Hellblade
I
has a
don't-
great narrative.
Yeah, I don't want to yell about it because I don't care so much about the Game Awards. Like
That's fair. Yeah, that's
Like,
me.
I-
Like that's my conclusions. Like I should just detach.
this
really.
is the Media Machine Awards,
Yeah.
and it could just be the few people that are the big influencers in the media space for games didn't pump up Hellblade enough, so people just didn't buy it. And it also
Phil was
isn't-
front row.
Like I don't think the
So?
expectation was for it there. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it just
There's
bums
got to
me
be
out.
other awards things that you can look at that are actually
Like the GUIs.
like the GUIs based on
Yeah, like
actual
us.
merit, like ours.
Yeah.
Where Senua's Saga: Hellblade 2 won the top of 2 different lists.
That's right. It should have won Best Narrative. Wait, which one did I? It
I'm literally
Games for
looking-
Impact was the other one I thought would like. And here I'm gonna go off. This is when I actually am allowed to go off because I played Neva and I also played Hellblade, and I just
Oh, yeah,
think
it's not even close.
I think it's not even close. I think the way that Ninja Theory just like dove into that material, they did their homework, they treated it with respect. They weren't pandering or anything like that. I just thought the way they dove into it and it showed up in the game and the gameplay and the narrative, like it just hit. Like Neva beating Hellblade 2 is bonkers to me. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm not even sorry. I don't care if that upsets anybody. Hellblade 2, as far as games for impact goes, it's not even close. That one I'm allowed to be mad at. There.
Let you
Okay.
have it.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
If it won that one, I would have
100%
come out of this a lot better. But it was not even nominated for Game of the Okay, what's nominated for Game of the Year? What am I yelling about over here? What are the
Astrobot, Bellarto, Black Myth, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor Refantazo.
I'm pretty good with most of Metaphor. Shout out to Metaphor for just being original, and Bellatro for being original. You know,
Made by one person, guys. One
Yeah.
freaking person made
Yeah.
that game.
Canadian.
And he
Yeah,
wasn't
Canadian.
there. That was also funny. He was just like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't want to be there. Just send some people."
Yeah, man,
for me."
that's cool. That's cool.
all
I'm
means.
shout out to Bellatro. Yeah.
I mean, streamer of the year wasn't there. Queso was at home streaming the Game Awards.
Yeah.
He was live reacting to the
That's
Game Awards. And when he
hilarious.
won,
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly what you should be doing.
yeah. Also, shout out his mom. She tweeted about it. She's just like, "Mom and Dad love you so much and are so proud." I'm like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I like this. I'm like, oh, so
Man.
cute.
I was kind of. I'm not gonna lie. When Astrobot won Game of the Year over some other things, I was kind of shocked.
Yeah.
I was
kinda
shocked. I was happy. 'Cause it was like
I'm not saying I was
played.
mad about it. I was just definitely like, "Damn, all right,
Sorry.
must be amazing." And
The game
also,
of the year.
my favorite thing too is like the dude before it was basically talking about how like lives are gonna change and all this and this and this, and then they were just like, "Astrobot," and I was just like, "All right then, I guess the team at Astro." But again, you know what? That just greenlit some other Astrobot game coming down the road. Like,
I don't know. It might just be me. I feel weird when they say Game of the Year and it's only restricted to one console. You know what I mean? Like, people who have Xbox can't play it. PC, you can't play it.
We can
you have
make
to have
up
an
new
Xbox.
rules for Game of the Year.
PS5.
No
Well, no.
exclusives allowed.
Yeah, that I don't know if I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I am. I'm allowed.
No,
I'm
I
there.
understand.
That's how
but,
we get
like,
them to quit this crap.
I don't.
I
I
don't
mean,
hate
what-
exclusives. I think
I
exclusives
just thought
are
about
important.
this though. Is Metaphor exclusive?
Well, then they could have
No.
like a PlayStation. Like
So
that's
Final
what,
Fantasy
like,
VII and Astrobot, 2 of the 6 games are exclusive.
Shout out to PlayStation for locking down great exclusives on their console, man. Good for them. Like I don't,
No, yeah,
I don't hate
I
it.
mean, like I said, I don't. But also too, then what are you going to argue about Hellblade? Well, no, I guess that's PC too. I was going to say like Hellblade 2 is also exclusive, but that's also on PC.
You can
Yeah,
play
but
it
it's on
literally
PC.
anywhere on your phone, man. Everything's an Xbox.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
All right.
I think that's why I feel weird about it. Is because like with Xbox, at least like you can play a lot of the games on PC.
Yeah,
whereas
nothing is exclusive just to Xbox.
Astrobot will
It's
go
like
to PC
all-
sometime next year or something. Don't worry about
You
Yeah.
it.
play it on a toaster.
Nope.
Why not?
It won't.
You don't think? Do you think Astrobot will actually go to PC or no?
Oh, PC, yeah. Yeah, PC
Yeah.
it will. Yeah.
In a year,
Eventually.
Yep. One thing I realized in our GUIs, our game of our year, I don't think any of us played Black Myth Wukong, and I kind of regret that a little bit.
I
I'd
don't.
like to give that a try.
Buzz said that was his game of the year out of those 6. Buzz
Like, that's-
actually was like,
yeah,
he
that's
said that
pretty-
game is phenomenal. Like he
looks
said it was
really
a
good.
really good game. I just, again, I didn't play it. I was playing Elden Ring instead.
Okay.
Maybe it's because it split votes between Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree, and Black Myth Wukong
Could have been.
Yeah.
for that style of game.
I also, it's weird that best game direction and game of the year had the same damn list of people nominated.
Yeah, you gotta do
That's just
something about
weird. Like it's just I like the idea of what they did with the indie game, best debut indie game, and then best independent game. Although Balatro won both. Remember, like we talked about that before, doing like best new IP, best sequel, and then game of the year have a mix of both. But yeah, dude.
I
Balatro
think trying
won
to distill
so
the
much.
entire industry of video gaming 2024 into one winner is a fool's quest.
that. Yeah,
You
I
shouldn't
mean,
even bother.
some people are
Well,
gonna
that's
be
why there's
happy,
like
some people are gonna
17
be mad.
categories.
Yeah.
I mean, Black
But
Myth
the only
Wukong
one
still
that
won Best
matters is
Action
Game
Game,
of the
right?
Year.
Yeah, it still won Best Action Game.
Yeah, so, I just want to hear game announcements.
One day a VR game might be on the Game of the Year list, which will be bananas. That'll
I
be
feel
the
like
day.
back in the day, I used to see
Trombone
like game
champ.
of the year, and I'd be like really intrigued by it. Like, ooh, I really want to like try that. And I don't know, it hasn't really been like that in a while. And maybe it's I'm more tapped into it these days. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that is as simple as that. But because I think that's important as well for video games, for there to be a bit of a focal point. Like I'm not gonna poo-poo on the idea of a game of the year, because if somebody doesn't play everything like we do or isn't really as tapped in, you want to like go like what's really good. That's an important kind of part about this whole experience. So no shout out to no shade on that. But yeah, I mean, I loved it. I mean, it's such a personal thing. I loved Hellblade a lot and want to see it get recognized as much as humanly possible. And I need somebody to explain to me what the hell this narrative in metaphor is all about and why it's
play
so
it.
good.
But
Like-
right there, you just said, I want to play Metaphor now because of this, right? And I bet you there are people that are going to see winners on this list and go, regardless of what category it was, right?
Totally.
Like, them
Yep.
see a winner and go, oh, damn, maybe I should check that game out. You know what I mean? Like, or especially if they were super hyped for one game to win, but another game won instead. Maybe now all of
Yeah.
a sudden, like, oh, hey, maybe I should check out this game. Maybe it is better than the game I thought would
But
win.
you know what's great? Because you're right about that, but like we're really doing a lot of heavy lifting for that. What I would love to see, let me just call out, like give a shout out to us on this very episode. We're talking about demos, and we gave 4 or 5 of those demos more time to explain what they are and to highlight those games than the games that were nominated for awards at the Game Awards. Like even when you watch the Oscars, it's like here are the nominees, and it gives you a little clip of like the performance that happened, or like an example of the amazing visual effects or whatever. Like I just feel I've said this year after year after year. The whole like awards part about the Game Awards is actually kind of like the worst part about it.
At least they don't kick people off anymore, do they? Was that the big thing? Like they
They
didn't.
didn't
They
have
had
to.
45 seconds this year
Hmm.
if they wanted to, if they had a speech. But the thing is, like, even some of the trailers were like 4 times that length. Like, it's just.
True. But
No,
also
I-
to show off a game and well,
Because
you're
those
right.
trailers
So, like,
are what sells games, not somebody on stage talking.
that trailer is
Yeah,
what
but
gets
then
eyeballs
don't call
on
it an
that
awards
show.
show. You know what I mean? Like,
It would be really
it's-
cool if you just like when they announce the nominees, maybe it's a clip of the game, maybe it's a clip of like a podcast like the Xbox Drive where someone like Sean Capri just can't breathe because he just can't wait to tell you about all the cool things about that game. Like give me a little like 35-second clip of somebody losing their shit over why this game is really cool. That would be great. Like breathe some life into these games a little bit, man. Like it's a list and then a bolded item that wins the award. That's it. And I feel like people can be loud about whatever announcements were happening or whatever. I don't know. I think this is the biggest issue with it.
I do like how they do the Game of the Year one where they have the orchestra play some of the songs.
100%.
That's really cool. I do like
Totally.
that quite a bit. And Flute Guy nailed it again. Good job, Flute Guy.
Yeah, I just think that you could legitimately cut down on half of the announcements because I don't know that they're all that great anyways, and do an actual legitimate job of highlighting the games that came out this year. That would be cool to me. And I think that maybe I just nailed it. That's why I was low energy, and I just ended up playing Neon White last night anyways. Because, like, I'm there to celebrate the games of the year. And they're not there. And they try to, like, they distract your attention to next year with maybe gameplay videos, maybe, like, stuff that actually gets you hyped up. And it's better to hype me up about games that I can go buy. You know, it could be like they can still market stuff that you can go spend your money on today. I wouldn't be mad about that. Go wish list this, go buy this game, whatever, who cares? That would be better for me. I don't know, man.
I mean, like, while we are in the realm of if we ran the Game Awards,
That's right.
Like, yeah, exactly. I think, like, honestly, it kind of feels like it's a mid-year, like in between, like, Summer Game Fest. And I think what they need to do is just do a Winter Games Fest where they just show a bunch of these trailers.
That's really all
And then
it
they
is.
can have a Game Awards where they actually get to do the thing that you were talking about, Sean. Get people hyped, like, show the clips of these massive streamers playing these games, people who are really hyped about it, actually show gameplay, and then have people actually accept the awards rather than being like, okay, here's 5 awards because we need to fit it in this 1.5 minute section in between like 15 games that we want to show you guys. I don't know. It's just, I like over the past like few years, it's just felt like it's not an award show. It's a mid-year like Summer Game Fest with some awards in between. Like,
It's what's coming next, not games that you should have played this year.
Yeah.
It's game like it just
But for
completely
me,
misses
that's
the
the
mark.
exciting part because I already know about all the things that were nominated, the ones that I care about that are in a genre I would play or a style I would play. So I want to know what's next. Like I already know what happened this year. I was there.
Yeah,
But I think the problem is like, unfortunately, the reason why a lot of people watch the Game Awards is for all those announcements and
Of
not
course.
the awards part.
I get
And that's
it.
the crappy part. Like,
Yeah. So
because
if
you want to
split
make
it
sure, because like
apart-
the DICE Awards happen all the time, right? Every year, and no one pays attention to that as nearly as much.
I'm not
Right.
saying you should take away the previews. I don't think you should take away what's coming, but I don't think it's a binary thing. It's this or that. I think you can still have a bit more of a celebration of those games, and this is why they're great, or what is this game? Like, it assumes so much that everybody knows what Balatro is.
Yeah.
And everybody knows, like, what Silent Hill was all about this year. Or Neva. Like, Neva's such a beautiful game. Like, did we really get to see that?
No, not at all.
Kind of a bummer, man. So it's just, like, celebrate the games. And not every single, gotcha game has to be previewed for next year. So, and everybody's like, oh, it's got to keep the lights on and stuff. Like, this is an insanely profitable product. I kind of get on this every single year as well. Like I'm way past the, he's got to pay the bills and stuff. And no, this isn't a, like, oh, exactly. This isn't a like hardly for profit enterprise, this Game Awards thing. This
They
is
got
a
Snoop.
massive moneymaker thing. So you can maybe just like tone down on the greed. If I can be as bold to say that might be the most inflammatory thing I say tonight. Maybe just maybe make a little less money to actually celebrate the games. That'd be cool.
I think it's just, at least for myself, there are hundreds of people working on a game, and you then become a footnote for the future of games, and then you don't even get to say anything about it.
Totally. Yeah.
And that's what it's
fair.
just like.
We've
let me
got to
just-
do something about this. I'm talking way too much shit tonight about this to not have to. We got to do something about this next year.
I wanted it to be positive. Like, I tried to go into the Game Awards positive, and then it's just ended up where, like, not even just tonight, it was the same conversations we were having last night. It's just like, where are the awards? What's happening? This is like, sure, they had like indie games, for example. They had 3 like actual, I guess, like awards, but they made it into a like, let's like fire, like shoot all these all at once, and then it was like Balatro, bye, and then it's just like, here's another 5
Insane.
new games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think that's pretty impressive that they did essentially a clean sweep of the indie section. But
Maybe that's why they did it that way, though, because the guy wasn't even there. They did
It's
have
the
one
same
award
format as any
presented
year,
on
like-
stage, but I
It's
mean,
any year, though.
Jeff
They have,
knows
like-
ahead of time who the actual winner is, and he's scheduling stuff. So
No, but they've done it before to indie. Like they've literally done the exact same thing where they're like, even if the entire team was there.
Let's watch the Indie Game Awards. Isn't that next week?
Yeah, I'm watching it, and
I can't
one
wait.
of the judges.
Let's watch that.
Yep, let us.
Yeah.
Let's
Yep.
hype up something that might actually be good, and not
You know
dwell on this thing that we're never going to change.
I
We're not
just
going to
also
change AAA gaming. We're not going to change the Game Awards. Let's watch the cool one and talk
I also
about
want
it
to
a
point
bunch
out
next
something.
week.
Kevin Ainsworth talked about like Stack 2025. I also just saw the most anticipated games, which apparently are all next year. Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, GTA 6, Metroid Prime 4, and Monster Hunter Wilds.
We don't
Next
know
year's
until
gonna be good.
2025, but sure.
I'm excited for Monster
Lord.
Hunter.
Yep.
Yeah. Metroid
Gonna
Prime
play that with
4, by the way,
Ron.
I've had a pre-order for the last 11 years. I just want to point that out. Let's see if that happens.
All right. Did we answer the question?
I think
I
so.
don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody have anything like fun or positive to say about the Game Awards before we?
I still thought,
Close out.
I mean, there's still cool things that happen. I'm not bashing on it completely. There's things that could be
Helldivers
better.
2.
Yeah,
Shout out to Helldivers
Helldivers
2 winning ongoing game, best ongoing game. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Canada.
Shout out to Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate 3, community support, very nice.
Yeah. Shout out Fallout for winning.
Best adaptation.
Adaptation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Also, I love the fact that, like, in the entire scheme of things, whoever won, Ella Purnell was going to be on that stage. Shout out Ella Purnell for being Jinx and being the main character in Fallout, the series.
Guarantee yourself a win.
She was
Right.
just, like, preparing herself. She's like, okay, I need to get up either way. It's either Arcane or Fallout. I'm just going to have to get out from my seat. It doesn't matter who wins at this point. I'm up there anyway. But no, there was definitely positives. I was excited about that for sure, and I know a lot of great people worked on that. And also just being able to see some of the games that you wouldn't expect in the indie section, which is all, like, I know we've talked about, like, the positives about indies, but yeah, shout out to them, and shout out to everyone who won, and congratulations to everyone in the studios that spend tireless hours trying to get those games up there. Because without them, they would not have a award on a shelf.
Yep.
That's true.
It's true.
All
All
right.
right, one final question. Quaggy writes in, "It is I, the Quaggy, king of the Xenobabes.
Yes.
I didn't watch the Game Awards. What did I miss?" I think we covered that. 2024 has been a weird year for me as I haven't really played many games that have come out in 2024. Was 2024 a weak year? Did I miss out? And I got the answer for you, Quaggy. You got to watch the GUIs.
That's true.
We covered it all.
Yeah, we did.
I think it was a pretty good year, man. I had more fun playing the games this year than in a long time.
There's definitely
because
been
I-
worse years. Let's just say
Yeah,
that.
put it on the box. That's the
Yeah.
box quote for the year. Could have been
Exactly.
worse.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look at all the games we just announced that were like, nominated. Even if they didn't win, those are still solid games.
Yeah.
Like, there's still a ton of games that are on this list that are, like, how many people? Echoes of Wisdom didn't win anything, but people love that game.
Yeah.
Everybody
Princess
forgot
Peach.
about Turn Up Boy Robs a Bank. Where's
Oh,
the love
yeah.
for that?
Yeah.
Yep. I did forget
Right.
about that.
That
Why I gotta
list
keep
of
a list.
as much as I will say that list of VR stuff is great. Like, that's probably some of the better VR games that have come out, minus Half-Life. Obviously, Half-Life's still top of the top. But that list of VR games is awesome. Like, those are all solid games. It's weird, by the way. Oh, I guess ongoing Diablo 4 and stuff like that. But, like, there's Helldivers was on this list. Like, that game was awesome. Hellblade 2, Black Ops 6, Silent Hill 2, Metaphor. Like, there's a ton of games that are on this list that are great. So,
Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3,
Still going.
Yeah.
still going.
They
But yeah,
they
I don't
won
think
best
it's a bad
support.
year. I wouldn't say it's a bad year at all.
Yeah.
Good year. Yeah.
Whatever you played this year.
Lots of good stuff to play.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did we do it?
I think we did.
I think that's
I'm done.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah, I'm done talking.
That is all. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Xbox Drive episode 367. We are almost out of the 360s. It's the penultimate episode here on 2024 with our new crew at the Xbox Drive. We've got one episode left here in December 2024 before I thank all the patrons at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Bowsah, please tell the people where they can find you on the internet and anything else you want to just mutter on in there.
You find me on all the console platforms and most social medias as Bowsah13. You can also find something, maybe, at throne.com/Bowsah13.
Okay. Throne.com/Bowsah13. Okay, very nice.
Christmas
well
is
done.
happening, guys. Come on.
Yeah, we gotta make Christmas happen somehow.
Nice. I like it. Fiona, toss out your throne and anything else you want to tell the people about.
Throne.com/Ceramics. Do you want to help me get an Xbox? Do you want to support my Kindle addiction? By all means, go to my Throne account. That's where a bunch of stuff is, and I'm going to be adding some more stuff as well, because you know what? Why not? Here we are. I also can be found on, oh my goodness, I almost said Throne again. You can find me on Blue Sky. And also X, as well as Twitch, where I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just going to I'm going to stream whatever I want, and it's going to be hours of me just selecting games, and I do not have any rhyme or reason.
That sounds great.
I'm just going to do whatever I want, because you know what? It's a Saturday and I need this. So
All the character creators, baby.
Yeah, all the character creators, Infinity Nikki. Yeah, and you can also find me over at Point in Progress, where I will be live reacting to the Indie Awards this coming week, because I'm really excited, because indies are great and we love indies. Thumbs up.
We love indies. Mitch, toss out your throne and tell people where they can find you on the internet, man.
What's really funny, I have a throne. There's just nothing in it.
Okay.
But yeah, you can find me streaming this weekend, because I actually feel good enough to stream again. So I'll be streaming this weekend. Make sure you guys are there. Also, I do want to give a big shout out to everybody who actually showed me their Twitch recap and showed me that I was #1 on their list. That warmed my heart. So thank you guys so much for that. And that was Bowsah as well. So appreciate you guys so much. But you can find me everywhere, MitchPower1116.com. Also, Christmas Day, Best of 2024 video, 4.5 hours of 4K content for you to laugh at and point at, make fun of me. So
nice. Buy it on
sure you guys
DVD. Yep.
100%.
Order now.
HD DVD, better format.
Oh, I still have my Xbox 360 HD DVD little add-on thing is up there in the closet over there. As for me, throne.com/Sean Capri, I think has a thing or two on it. I have no idea, you guys. Follow me on Blue Sky and add me as a friend on Xbox Live at Sean Capri. Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. As I mentioned, this is the end of the Xbox Drive episode 367, but we're not done yet. I haven't thanked all the amazing people who fuel the carpool gaming over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, especially our ultimate producers, Jonathan Brown. He does the music for this show and the PlayStation Drive. Go listen to it every single day of your entire life on Apple Music and Spotify. Go to linktree/PME.jib. Just click the link in the show notes and you'll get there. Thank you, Jonathan Brown. And thank you to Cwagmire, who reminds you that the best babes are Xenobabes, and TechMike, who says whether you are Kevesi or Agnian, you are a Xenobabe at heart. Thank you to our platinum producers, Smokin Joe, Solo, The Captain, and Tim Paullin, and all of our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave, 1337, Brad Moore. I almost said Brian Reese, but he's next. Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Jan32, Liger Woods, 330, OldMrFrump, Patrice Mallette, Peje EP, Shane Erickson, TheDonRob, and the Jiggy Collector. Thank you, everybody, for supporting us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. It's the URL that you type in. You can get a free trial, get a whole bunch of exclusive content, too much exclusive content. More than 7 days worth that you can't even get through. So you might as well just sign up, choose the tier that's right for you. There's some cool perks. You get some merch promo codes there when you get up to that gold member tier. Plus you get some free merch at platinum tiers and ultimate producer tiers. It's very good stuff over there. Okay, that's the end.
That's it.
For me, for Bowsah, for Fee, for Mitch. My name's Sean Capri. Thank you for listening to the Xbox Drive. We'll see you all next week for the very final episode of 2024. And the end. Okay, bye everybody. Bye. Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Xbox Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget that we've got some awesome Xbox Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming for exclusive content. Links to everything are in the description. We'll see you next week.